Okay. Okay.
All right, and I think we're live.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Like from me. At least you'll have one like on the stream, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I get considering the hype. I think I'll be streaming to like zero viewers for all this time, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes.
Who cares, right? I mean, if they let us play the game, that would be awesome. But
Yeah.
not too sure, not too sure about that.
Oh,
Uh,
by the way, I wanted to check the achievements if there are any
oh yeah,
achievements.
sure. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Let's see. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's no achievement yet. Eh.
So no platinum. Dang
Not
it.
for now. Yeah, but at the same time. Uh, if there were any achievements, it would mean that I also need to record and
True,
like
and stream at the same time.
yeah, and I can just stream and don't think about anything. So that's
That's
fine.
true. That's especially at 4 a.m. or 4:30, I guess. Right?
Yeah,
That's
unex
nice. I
unex
mean,
unexpected disconnection occurred.
yeah, very unexpected. Uh, it says one watching now on the
It's
stream.
you.
I guess that's probably me. Yeah. Okay.
Or it's Yana because like I woke her up when I
Oh yeah,
was
of course. Yana POE2 is out. Let's go. Like, I
honey,
don't fucking care.
honey, wake up. Path of Exile 2 dropped. Yeah, anyway, a quick overview of the stream. So we are waiting for Path of Exile 2, and we are live like worldwide because I'm in Japan, so it's like 4 a.m. for me uh, on Saturday. So it's absolutely fucking horrible idea to wake up at 4 a.m. at Saturday. Uh, Ivan is. Can I reveal your location, or you're
Yeah,
anonymous?
yeah, that's fine.
You
I mean,
are.
unless Ukrainian government is gonna pursue me, but it's
Yeah, imagine, and I'm like because I know your address now, and I'm like, okay, in that case, it's like Poland and blah blah blah, like the whole address.
oh yeah, yeah. You told me one time that I think I sent you the
It,
address from my order or something, right?
yeah, and before
Accidentally.
that, I think no, it was before you moved because I remember like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
in Garmin I could see you like running or walking, and you can basically check the location. Uh,
yeah, yeah. I mean, there is a setting which allows you to kind of block the starting and ending point for like 5 minutes, so
okay.
people cannot take you down. But I don't think I have this turned on because I only show it to my connections, right?
Mm,
So
yeah.
if you're in my connections, I can at least vaguely trust you, right? So,
Right. Oh, by the way, you heard about this thing with like Strava application? You know Strava?
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in Strava as well, but I just did the automatic synchronization with Garmin. So whenever I upload something to Garmin, it goes to Strava as well. But I don't use it that much, you know.
Yeah. Have you read about the leak, like the security leak that they had?
No, no, no.
That basically like a lot of bodyguards of politicians, especially American ones, they are using Strava And some people they manage to kind of triangulate basically the because like those bodyguards they well bodyguard like a president of the United States, for example. And if you know his name, you can check his Strava account because everything is like semi-public, like in Garmin. You can like add him to friends, and you will, and people basically were able to understand like where are different politicians based on the
Mhm.
activity from their
Oh shit.
bodyguards. Like they go for runs, they go for walks, they
Hmm.
yeah, and there was like a big scandal like about it, and I'm like, yeah, shit, Garmin does the same thing. I mean, like, of course,
Yeah.
I don't think you can uh, see people that are not your friends. I'm not sure, but at the same time, there are like leaderboards, and you can check different people in those leaderboards. So basically, I can find a guy from my neighborhood who is also running and has Garmin, and I can see. And because I know the neighborhood, right, I can see where he starts, and I can basically understand like what house he lives in. So that's that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I mean, it is very scary. Like if you think about it, like if someone has a goal in mind to kind of stalk you and just fucking kill you or something, I don't
Yeah,
think it's that hard. It's not that hard to be honest, right?
true.
Yeah, and I have a friend who kind of got a mission inside his head to track where PewDiePie lives in Tokyo, and he was
Oh shit.
able to track it down by his videos. So obviously he starts like filming his vlogs not near his home, but like using
Hmm.
some analytics and all that shit, like where he films a lot. He was able to track the neighborhood, and then he tracked his like walking vlogs where he walked his dog, right? So it's not like super far from the house. And then he found the house, which is kind of blurred on the Google Maps, right?
Oh
And
shit.
and if it's like blurred on the Google Maps Street View, that means that probably somebody important lives there. So he was like 90% sure that it was his house. that was that was pretty cool and fucking creepy at the same time.
Yeah. Well, if I were PewDiePie, I would ask Google to blur the house like across the street or something, because like
Mm.
it's it it's very rare for something to be blurred in Google Maps in Japan. So obviously, like if there's just like a peaceful neighborhood somewhere in Tokyo and there's like a blurred house, of course people will understand that. Well, not PewDiePie, but someone like anyone can live, like someone important, someone famous can live there. So if I were
Mhm.
the famous person, I would say, okay, just blur the random house like on the street so people think this is the house. Because it's kind of like it's revealing your location if the house is blurred. So that it's weird to do that. But yeah, I've read like in Japan, uh, there's like there was like this guy who was a fan of this like singer or something, like an
Mhm.
idol, and she put a photo on Instagram, and he managed to understand where she lives based on the reflection of the window in her eye.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
What
it's
the
like
fuck?
that's like J Jason Bourne, level shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's Jason Bourne. Yeah. Oh, we have an update from Path of Exile. They say our current time estimates should have
Tomorrow.
access opening within the next half hour. No, half hour. It's not that
Oh,
bad.
half hour is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if that's gonna be if that's true, obviously, but
yeah.
who knows? Uh, yeah, yeah, it is really creepy. And when you watch someone like that guy, what's his name, like Rainbolt or something? I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I know you don't trust him. I mean, I do trust him because I watch his streams and he's pretty fucking crazy. But it's really also really creepy that someone can be that fucking good in understing where the location is, you know?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's like super weird.
Yeah, yeah. To be honest, I didn't really watch any of his uh like videos. I remember like you were
Mm.
sending me some shorts and stuff, but then like
No, in short, yeah, in shorts it's completely unbelievable. Like, and he trolls there. Like it's easy here, easy there. Like But yeah, in videos it's kind of like you can see how he finds and you can see his logic, right? So it kind of makes more sense.
yeah, and then I find like somehow like I get recommended on YouTube like one of his videos basically, and I'm like, and there was like this video where a guy sent him like like a very grainy photo of like a table and a cocktail in a random restaurant, like
Mm-hmm.
like a wooden table with a cocktail on, and he says like you will never guess like where I am, and he starts to like to tweak the photo, and somehow of course like the photo is cropped, and he somehow he manages to uncrop the photo so he sees um like a tiny bit of a menu, and somehow
Uh-huh.
he manages to understand that this is Hong Kong. So like there was a lot of very like convenient coincidences, and I'm like, okay,
Mm.
this has got to be bullshit. And that's when I wrote to you like that's bullshit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But then I watched more of his videos, and in like there's very obvious evidence that like he just knows, he just grinded that knowledge. And then I
Yeah,
realized
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
and then I realized there are actually tournaments like championships
Mhm.
for GeoGuessr. And if you watch those tournaments, people are just crazy. Like they're as good as Rainbow sometimes, and like sometimes there's just a picture of a field with nothing else, and they
Mhm.
can guess somehow because of the like how grass looks
The
like, how.
sun, like where the sun sits down and gets up, like
Yeah,
yeah.
so
I mean,
so
that's
so
crazy.
so probably like sometimes like maybe because like sometimes it looks like it's not real, but I think
Oh,
he
came
just
in.
puts.
One sec. One sec.
Yeah.
Gotta love the guy who, instead of just opening the door whenever I open it with the intercom, he wants to talk to me like, "Hey, what's up? This is sushi." I'm like, "Okay, dude. Okay, be right back."
Yeah, no problem.
Yo, I'm back.
What's up?
Oh shit! They gave me Pepsi for being late. Please,
Oh,
thank
that's
you.
nice.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
How's sushi in Poland overall?
It depends on the place, to be honest. Some of them are fucking atrocious, but this place I like, and it has like 4.9 or whatever rating. But it's
Mm,
so freaking expensive. It's so funny that sushi became almost as popular as fast food, right? Like it's
hmm.
in every food court, but it's
Yeah.
still so fucking expensive. This is just crazy.
Yeah, because of the fish. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, of course it makes sense, right? But I just don't understand how it became so popular, but it's so expensive.
yeah, well, true, because it's also like kind of semi. healthy, you know. It's not fried in oil.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just fresh fish. Of course it is fresh, but it's fish, which is more healthy than meat. And there's rice, which is basically carbs. So
yeah, yeah.
what's
It's
not to
pretty low
like?
calorie, I think.
Well, depends on how much you eat because like if you eat a lot of sushi, that there's basically like I think 80% rice you're eating. So
Yeah, especially if that sushi place is cheap one, they
yeah.
usually tend to mask the sushi with with a lot of rice. But this one is it's pretty nice. But to be
Plus,
fair, like yeah, go ahead, sorry.
yeah, plus like all the sushi that are not like in Japan, they're basically rolls, right? So there's a lot of
Hmm.
like
Yeah,
Philadelphia cheese, which is also pretty
that's what
calorie.
I like. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The cheese is kind of
there,
yeah.
there's no rolls like this in Japan. Uh, I mean, like they
Oh
don't
yeah,
even.
I know.
But
I
like
heard that.
I've read in the news, like I've read somewhere that like there are a couple of restaurants in Tokyo, like not restaurants, like the food chains, like the sushi chains in Tokyo
Hmm.
that started serving like basically California rolls, like Philadelphia rolls, and everybody's like,
Oh, I see.
oh no, this is the end of the world, you know. But I'm like, I mean, like it's good. I mean, like this is some like I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
of course, it's like a basically fusion cuisine because it's like sushi that were adapted to Western Western people, but it's good. So what's not to like? I mean, Japanese will definitely enjoy it. Like if they never tried, like for example, a piece of
Yeah,
fish
I agree.
with Philadelphia cheese, I think no matter how you look at it, it's still delicious. So yeah,
Yeah, it's that kind of thing, like like with Italians and pizza. Like they will absolutely throw up and puke if you give them the pizza from Domino's, right? So it's I think it's kind of like this.
yeah,
When to be fair, when I was in Italy, I don't want to say I didn't enjoy Italian pizza, but to be fair, if I ordered Domino's, I would probably be happier. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. When we moved to Europe. Uh, it was actually kind of disappointing that a lot of pizza places that didn't have as many like toppings and stuff like that we had in Ukraine, for example. Because
Hmm.
in Ukraine you could have like those like different sausages, you know, like all this kind of stuff, the cheese crust and shit. And then when we went to Spain, most of the pizza places are just basically like the basic pizzas. Like they have this like classic Italian pizzas, like it's like 10 of them and every pizza place has the same type of pizza, so no variation, like nothing, uh,
Hmm.
nothing fun, you know. Like they just do classic
Yeah,
pizzas, and classic
yeah.
pizzas. I mean, of course, they're good, but they're not as good as you can have like a pizza with pear and blue cheese or something,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. No, of
and
course.
hot sausages and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I mean, if you tell an Italian person that you can have like pineapple and chicken, or like if you can have American sausage, beef, and I don't know, like four types of cheese, like on the pizza, I think they'll have a heart attack or something. So,
yeah. And same thing goes to pasta. When we were in Italy,
mm,
like 2 years ago, like pasta is just okay. I mean, I was really looking forward to trying because I like carbonara, and I was really
hmm.
looking forward to try carbonara in Italy. But it was just, fine. It was just okay.
It was just the same. I think I actually enjoyed carbonara much more here in Poland in semi-Italian restaurants than I enjoyed it when I tried it in Rome, I think.
Yeah,
To be
true.
fair, I was much younger, but like when you're super young, like a teenager, you don't like a lot of stuff. At least I was like this. I didn't like some. I didn't like olives, for example, and black olives, right? I
Right.
hated them. But now when I'm kind of older, I'm like, oh, okay, they're not that bad, you know.
Yeah, there is a lot of acquired taste.
For sure.
I think I
Yeah.
also didn't like like black olives especially. I didn't like when I was a kid, and now it's not like I like them. It's more like I can eat them no problem. Like they're tasty, so that's weird.
Yeah. They're just uh they're just there for, like, what's that called? Like, when you have this with sushi, you have wasabi sauce, sushi,
Mhm.
and what's the other thing that is kind of like leafy that you eat just to kind of break the sense of smell for wasabi? I
Uh,
forgot how it's called in English. Fuck.
ginger.
Ginger. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And olives are kind of the same in terms of, like, they're just there to just break the taste of something
Mm,
and just give some variability or something. I don't know.
true, true.
And if you think about it, we do this all the time with food, right? If you do just a boiled chicken, I'm pretty sure like 90% of people won't like boiled chicken. But if you do like some pepper, some other seasoning, and some other stuff, people, they will warm up to the even boiled chicken. Although like people don't really like it
Yeah, true.
as opposed to fried one. So
Yeah. Well, fuck. I'm hungry.
uh-huh. Yeah. I'm sorry. I had to eat. I almost didn't eat anything today. So
Okay, bon appetit.
thank you. You know what's funny with the Bon Appetit is that I never know uh, how to tell this in English to like an American or something, because
Yeah,
they might not understand. I mean, they would understand Bon Appetit, but it's not like you never hear anyone in the U.S. like telling Bon Appetit. You just tell have a good one, like, or something like that, right?
yeah, yeah.
And it's so confusing to me. Yeah,
They just don't have that phrase. Yeah, I mean, like
exactly,
that
exactly.
custom. It's the same.
It was so bizarre to me.
Yeah, it's the same in Japanese. They don't have this phrase. I mean, like they have the phrase that's sounds like itadakimasu, but it's basically you tell yourself. I mean, like you tell yourself before you eat the food. It basically means like I'm accepting the food or something. Like, I'm accepting this. Uh,
Okay,
but like,
yeah, good
but
for you.
yeah, but you don't tell it to other people. Like I mean, like when a lot of people they start eating, they just say this phrase, and it's basically like directed to yourself. They don't
I
have,
see. I see.
and it's
That's weird.
the same thing. I find always confusing is that there is no phrase for like bless you, like when someone sneezes,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
basically like when I'm in class, for example, someone sneezes, I always want to, because you have this like lifelong, habit of saying bless you, like whenever
yeah.
but like someone sneezes and nobody says anything, and at first it was like really like I was feeling uneasy of not saying anything, and that nobody says anything when someone sneezes. It was like, oh fuck, like it should be something, something should be said.
I agree. I agree. But it's, if you think about it, like, it's mostly just us like behaving like this from the childhood.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, it
yeah.
makes sense. It makes sense not to say anything as well if you think about it. Like, because this happens so much, especially if you work in the office or if you're like in a large company, that it becomes annoying. And I
Yeah.
know this because during summer and early late spring, I usually have allergies and I like can sneeze sometimes, especially if I don't take my pills. I can
Mm,
sneeze like 50 times a day or something. And
true.
if someone is with me and they're telling me bless you all the time, I'm like, shut the fuck up. I can't anymore.
Yeah. It's also the thing is that I always sneeze 2 times in a row, and Like it's
Oh,
just
really?
I don't know why. It's just like it always happens 2 times in a row. Uh,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
uh,
That's
and
funny.
every time Yana says like I'm like sneezing and like Yana is like bless you, and I'm not saying anything because I know that the second one is coming like in a second. Then I sneeze again and she says bless you again, and it's always like this, like she says bless you like 2 times, and I'm like yeah, and it probably gets pretty annoying for her at some point.
You know what's funny? You remember that time when I got sick with my stomach? I
Hmm.
just realized, not now, but like a couple of weeks ago, that when I was sick with my stomach, I never sneezed. And usually I sneeze like one time a day at least, right?
Hmm.
But that, like when I was sick, I never sneezed once. Like during those 5, 6, 7 days. That is so random, but so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, guys, that's what waiting for Path of Exile does for you. You just talk about fucking sneeze.
Yeah, but it's good. We have time. I'll just gonna go ahead and send the link to the stream to in some of the groups. Maybe some people will join.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it doesn't hurt unless you're
Mm.
gonna get kicked out of the group, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, as far as I know, there's like a couple of people who also bought the early access, so they're also waiting.
Mm.
Oh, and by the way, I really did name the stream Pro PoE player teaches me how to play Path of Exile too. So
Yeah, but I'm not even close to pro player, to be honest. But I appreciate it. I just don't wanna what's the phrase? Ударить грязью, ударить лицом в грязь. Yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah, hit the dirt with your face.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I did when I was like 12 years old, and I thought that it would make a lot of sense to translate everything literally, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean that's fine. From my point of view, you are the pro player because I suck. I mean, like really, I what I did in the past couple of days, I tried to play uh first Path of Exile without any guides, and I'm like
Hmm.
shit. And like, of course, like I went until like I progressed to like Act 4, which is still early
Hmm.
game. I mean, everything
Yeah,
in first Path of Exile, everything is early game, I think, until you get to Atlas, right? Atlas is
yeah.
like mid game, and like lower Atlas, like it's the end
Lower
game.
Atlas is kind of like, yeah, exactly.
So like it didn't really made any. I, I mean, like I was having what I realized is that I always played Path of Exile, and I always used the guide, a build, and I didn't even think about like starting a character and trying to do something myself. And it's really cool because you get like if you really sit and try, read through all the skills, all the nodes, everything, it's
Hmm.
fun. And I was like
Yeah,
I was having fun because I started with a warrior, and I'm like, okay, what can I do? And I'm just and because right now you can actually refund the points in like in King's March, so I know that even if I did something wrong, I can just refund, like I can just respec anytime. Uh,
yeah.
but I did pretty
And it,
good. I was doing like
yeah, of course.
I was doing at the end. I was doing volcanic fissure, and I got this like unique axe that boosts the fire attacks and speed for fire attacks, something like that, like one-handed axe.
Hmm.
And I got a lot of nodes for like fire damage, fire resistance. There's like this like big node that kind of like converts 50% of your physical damage to fire or something. So I went full fire damage, and it was pretty good. I was like just one-shotting a lot of stuff. But of course, it was like
Hmm.
Act 4, but still, I was pretty, you know,
Yeah.
it was pretty satisfying. Because usually, like when what the problem was Path of Exile builds when you start like a build from the guide is that it doesn't really show you how to progress. It mostly just gives you
Yeah.
the whole build. Sometimes there are some guides that like kind of guide you through like what to level up, like in what way.
Yeah. Those
But
are
but
good guys.
yeah, but usually it just gives you like, okay, so at level 95, you have to have this set of skills, like this set of gems and stuff like that. And like what to do when you're like level 15, like nobody says. So how to progress.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, and this what always bothered me. But when you're doing everything yourself, you can adjust on the go. You can try different skills. So that's cool. And that's
Yeah.
what we're gonna do today. Just, go with the flow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And this is also really good because nobody knows what's going on, and you don't have this feeling that you kind of suck balls because somebody else is already like level 100,000 or something. So, like, nobody
True.
gives a fuck.
True. I think I need more coffee. Are you eating or
Honestly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am. I'm just
okay.
muting myself sometimes so you don't hear that.
Okay. I'm gonna go put the kettle on.
Sure. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Do you know I have in my new apartment I have the kettle which is not like electric one but the one on gas which kind of whistles when it's when the water is boiled.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, yeah, and it's I thought at first that it's like oh fuck this is so retarded. But then I realized that it actually boils on the large gas place, gas point, whatever. It just actually boils like in 2.5 minutes. So it's not that. And I think if you make your kettle full an electric one, it's also like maybe 2 minutes or something. So it's not that different.
Yeah. Oh, we have some viewers now. Nice. Uh, Many good builds implying respect from leveling part to map part and game part, etc. Yeah, but at the same time, like
That's true. That's true.
I think like maybe when I was like playing Path of Exile like hard, I mean like I was playing a lot, and I have like two characters that are pretty much like middle of the Atlas, but it was like a long time ago. I had like the witch and I think the gladiator. Uh, I remember like at that time you couldn't respec at all. I mean like you would get those like books of regret, right? But you had like I don't know maybe 10 points overall, to respec because the point refund the refund point system kind of appeared in King's March, right?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought I just lagged out. Just my brain just froze, and I thought that you wanted to tell something else, and no, apparently not.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. They said 30 minutes. Where are you checking? Is it Twitter?
Yeah, not Twitter, but X.com.
Oh shit, I'm
I
sorry.
was I was waiting. So, that website from our childhood, xvideos.com. I was I was waiting for Elon Musk to host videos from Twitter on xvideos.com. Uh, Legendary website. If you know,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. There's also like X hamster.
X hamster, yeah, legendary.
I mean, it's still on. All those websites, they're still viable.
Yeah.
Okay. We're deploying a new database configuration, now working on getting everything back up running. So should have access opening within the next half hour. And it was 26 minutes ago, so we are
Yep.
looking. Oh, they said like the more you click login, the faster you get in once server go live. It was
Really?
26 seconds ago. So okay, let me try. Nope, it's still an expected disconnection error.
Maybe. Do we need to restart? Maybe.
Okay. You
I mean,
think
I
so?
can restart. It's not that. It's not that long, so should be fine.
Okay,
You know
let me
what's
try.
funny? I'm not even sure who I'm gonna start playing. Still,
Well, you wanted
I know you're
mercenary.
gonna play Witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can always re-roll to something else. So.
Your leveling was one set of skill tree and then respecing to build skills. By the way, in POE2 there is respecing with gold, not only with orb of regret.
Yeah, yeah, you can. It's much easier here, so you can just experiment and just respec
Yeah, that's
with
cool.
gold.
No, I restarted the game, but it's still the same. I think they're just trolling
Yeah,
because like
yeah. They're probably trolling. Yeah. I mean, uh, yeah. That's what the fuck. That's funny.
Gisty Gisty, yeah, I know. That's you. Thank you for joining. It's just chill chat stream. Uh, I also have my rubber pool, but you can't see it because I don't have a camera, but just chatting for now. But the servers should be up any minute now, and we can start playing. Shamanism as it is. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to do the witch. As always, I don't know, like I always start playing with necromancers if there are any necromancers in these kind of games. For Ivan, you didn't decide, but I you wanted to play mercenary, and
Yeah, yeah.
I also thought that mercenary is a good one. I mean, like
It looks nice.
it looks fun, yeah. In terms of like if we are to play in a party. I'm probably going to be. Oh wait, I'm not going to be ranged based because I'm going to summon zombies. So it's probably zombies gonna be like the front line. Oh yeah, in that case it makes sense. If you're gonna go mercenary, like I'm just gonna casting spells, you're gonna shoot, and zombies will just,
Yeah,
not if that
that
it
makes
makes
sense.
hot tube Path of Exile streams is what I want all the time. That's true. There's a severe lack of hot tube Path of Exile streams.
Yeah.
What was that?
Come on.
Two two
Let
two dudes sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
two guys, one Path of Exile.
Oh, come on. I wonder, like, when they actually put the servers up, is it going to be queues as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it will probably take some time for us to get in. But I'm just hoping that some people, when they couldn't get in for like half an hour, they just lost all hope and they're just left for a couple of hours. So we might have a chance, you know?
Yeah, true. Still a smoother start than Blizzard, so
Actually, Diablo 4 launch itself, not the beta launch, but the launch of the game, it was actually kind of smooth. And they reported that they had a lot of players. I mean, Blizzard never reports how many players they have. Yeah, but apparently, allegedly, it was like more than 2 million active players, which I'm not sure. I believe, but I mean, whatever, doesn't matter.
yeah. Well, oh, Roman, hello. Thank you for joining.
Yo,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I also don't remember a lot of issues with the Diablo 4.
yeah,
I remember there were queues for like maybe, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes, but not more.
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, the biggest issue with Diablo 4 is that I remember I was rushing the campaign to get to the end game, and
Hmm.
then I realized that it was my biggest mistake because campaign is the best part of Diablo 4.
Really? I hated the campaign. I mean,
Yeah, that's
I thought it was too long. I mean, like it just doesn't end, like you get the quest after quest, and
yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, but the end game is pretty much when I played at the start, it was pretty much non-existent. Like compared to Path of Exile in terms of depth, it was you just run the same dungeons to kind of what's that to grind those aspects that you can craft on gear to kind of become like 5% stronger or something.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I played a lot, not a lot. I played a bit recently, and
Mhm.
yeah, I like the fact that like what Diablo does good. They did this in Diablo 3 and they did this in Diablo 4 is that at some point like you don't really need to go through the campaign all over again anymore. And I hope they will do this in Path of Exile too as well.
Yeah, well, they probably won't do that right now because right now what you have 3 acts, and then you kind of do like a new game plus for another 3 acts, and for the full release they want to have 6 acts, right? And I'm
Mm.
kind of scared as they said that the campaign is like 35 hours, which is
Mhm.
a lot. It's a lot of time. And maybe that's catering for the average player, but we are the average players, right? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, 35 hours is a lot.
But like campaign in Path of Exile 1 is also like I mean like I know that people speedrun it like in like 5 hours. I don't know how they do this, but for me it takes around 40 hours to complete all 10 acts, like just casually.
Yeah. Yeah. For me it's like 13 maybe. It's but I also have no idea how to speedrun, right? So and I never I that's what I hated probably most about Path of Exile, and it's what kind of r- deterred me from getting a lot of new characters in the season is that I
Hmm.
have to rush the campaign over and over again just to kind of level them up. That I mean, the second time it would be easier because you can kind of buy or you can farm the tabula rasa and you can have a six link and you can kind of um a speed run easier, right? Because you have a lot of damage, but it's still kind of the same. I just
Yeah.
don't like it.
Campaign is only part of the Diablo 4. There is no interesting gameplay after campaign in D4. Just repeat again and again, single dungeon location. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
And
that's for Diablo 4. Yeah.
that's what I wanted to say that I played a bit recently. And despite the fact that I like the fact that you don't have to replay the campaign again, you can just create a character and just go into like an open world. But it gets boring so quickly. And because there's not there's no system like in Path of Exile where you can try different builds. There's basically like 2 or 3 builds per character. It gets boring pretty fast. So I played, I don't know, a couple of days and I was like, no, fuck, it's still bad. still not buying Diablo 5 when it comes out in 5 years, in 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. Like, to be honest, I mean, the game looks good, right? But they still managed to somehow fuck up that atmosphere that they had with some outrageous cosmetics, and that you have this MMO kind of feel where you can meet other players with their cosmetics,
Hmm.
and it just doesn't make sense sometimes. Like, you just have this super not noir but like kind of dark fantasy when everything is going to shit, and then you have like a guy who is like riding the unicorn like through your screen, and you're like, okay, okay, bro.
True.
Yeah, you will buy it, don't lie.
I will, because in 10 years I will be like they will do all the cool trailers, they will promise a lot of nice things, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, Blizzard, I'm gonna buy your fucking game again, and then I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna buy a Diablo 6 or something.
Yeah, and and and,
And
and then when Diablo, yeah, yeah.
when Diablo 7 comes out, I'm probably gonna be dead.
That's what I wanted. No, I was a little bit more optimistic. I was about to say Diablo 9 or something, but probably with the rate of today's world being a little bit crazy. Probably, yeah, yeah, you're probably right.
Okay, I'm gonna make myself another cup of coffee. Just a sec.
How many did you drink already?
One.
One? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that by the time you said the second one, I need to put the kettle on. I thought you drank that one as well. Jesus.
No, no, only one.
Okay, that's fine then.
The thing is that I have the drip coffee, which I hate doing because it's
Mm-hmm.
bothersome. You have to take out that thing, and you have to put it on the cup, and then you have to pour everything like slowly. So I prefer buying like normal like iced coffee in
Oh,
Seven
okay.
Eleven. But mostly it's
Mm-hmm.
shit. It's shit mostly.
Yeah. I have the Nespresso coffee machine, and you have to buy those capsules.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, and they're like 40 cents a piece, so that's not that bad. And you just if you drink like one of them every day, that's not too bad. And they're pretty tasty. So
Yeah, we had we had not Nespresso, we had how does it called? Like another one. There's
yeah, yeah,
Nespresso.
I know there is another one. Yeah, 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 another brand. I just don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, we had this one, but the capsules were pretty expensive. But
Mm.
it was a good coffee, and like you can brew it in like 5 seconds, so it was
Yeah, yeah,
nice.
yeah, exactly the same, right? Like you can do like it just heats up the water and then you just pour it yourself. It
Yeah.
just pours it and you just take it yeah, like in 20 seconds or something. And it tastes nice, yeah. Fuck. Let me log in, dude. I
Oh,
just
neighbor
want to
neighbor
play, man.
neighbors starting to wake up because when I woke
Yeah.
up, the whole neighborhood was like dead. Like no windows flashing anything. And now I can see like the house across the street. They're like the private house. They
Yeah.
somebody woke up there, so
And they're
probably
like, I want to play Path of Exile too.
yeah.
For sure. Come on, let me in. Jesus Christ.
Let me in.
Okay, they posted another update. Was the quote from the game director? Relatively imminent. Okay, bro.
I hope
Whatever the fuck that means.
I hope GGG finally adds cinematics and good animation for dialogues in POE2. It was the most part I miss in POE1. Nescafe 3 in 1, 6 sachets for the win. That's true. Especially when you buy it like when it's like winter and you are going
Oh
to university or like to the office and there's like this
yeah,
like granny that sits near the subway station
yeah.
and you can buy like one cigarette from her and a cup of Nescafe like 3 in 1 for like 7 cents, you know.
Yeah. Do you remember the times when you could buy like a cheeseburger when the McDonald's opened in Kiev?
Yeah.
Like you could buy a cheeseburger for 450 hryvnia.
Yeah, I I actually remember that. I remember that like a hamburger was like 4 and a cheeseburger was
Yeah,
like
and cheeseburger 450.
true,
450,
true,
yes.
true. Yeah.
And you could buy the ice cream, you know that like the ice cream cone for
Mhm.
50 or half a hryvnia. Like that was literally a steal. I could there was also a not the bus, but you know, marshrutka, right?
Mhm.
From my house, my apartment to my grandma's apartment for half a hryvnia as well. So I could save 1 hryvnia, buy myself an ice cone, and ride to my grandma. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, but right now I heard that it's like the Big Mac menu is probably like 200 or something.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you think about it in dollars, it's not super bad because in Poland it's actually more expensive, I think. Which is ridiculous, to be honest. If you
Mhm.
think about McDonald's as being cheap, and you're like, oh, I cannot eat in McDonald's for less than $10, and you're like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah. We are turning into old people. My father always
Yeah,
used to like, oh, in Soviet Union there was like everything was like five kopeikas, you know. Kolbasa was 5 kopeka. I was getting like one ruble a week when I was going to university, and now like 30 years later we're sitting here and it's like, oh, remember how the cheeseburger was like 4 hryvnias, you know. The same shit.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, we're both from Ukraine.
we actually met in Ukraine.
Yeah, we
Fun
we
times.
we were co-workers at some point.
Yep, and it was so random. I mean, as random as it can be. But we
I
just became friends. It probably like 2 days, I think, or something like that. We just clicked. I don't know. It was
remember
just
that.
so funny.
I can't even hear the
Ah,
ad.
you see?
Yeah, well,
Hell yeah! Let's go. See,
no,
my
yeah,
work is paying off.
you really don't have an accent. I mean, I have an accent, uh, but your accent is pretty solid. So yeah,
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. To be honest, I worked a lot on my accent when I was like a teenager, and I also lived in Canada for a couple of years, so that helps. That helps too.
true, true.
And it's actually yeah, and it's actually you know how you hear people saying like, oh, you have to be a certain age before you come to the country, otherwise you will not pick up the native tongue, which is not true. Like if you want to learn something, even if you're there like when you're 20, 25 years, if you still want to like become what's that word? Assimilated, you
Proficient.
can still pick up yeah, assimilate it into the culture and into the language, right?
Mm,
You can still like lose your accent or just become much better, but
yeah,
you always hear those stories like from people in New York from like Brighton Beach who are speaking like this and they're always like very
yeah.
Russian.
Well,
Yeah,
there's always going to be people like this.
yeah, I mean because
I
they don't even speak English, right? They speak Russian or Spanish or Chinese
yeah, they have their
at their home.
Yeah, they have their community. We actually like we live in Japan here. We live in a neighborhood. There's a lot of Chinese here, and we even have like a store near our home that
Mhm,
sells like Chinese. It's not like Chinese food in the way that you imagine it. It's basically like real Chinese stuff. Like what would you
mhm,
find in I don't know in the market in Beijing? They sell like the hoofs and entrails, and everything is like boiled in some sweet soy sauce, something like. I mean, sometimes I wake up, especially in summer, I wake up and there's this like smell from that store across the street. And like when you enter that store, they don't even look at you, but they say like, "Hey, hi, hey, ni hao." Like they start speaking to you in Chinese because they know that 99% of the people is like all the Chinese from the neighborhood, they come to the store and they speak in Chinese. And like when they actually look at you and they see that you are not Chinese, they will try speaking Japanese with you, but their Japanese is like is very basic. So probably like like some of the people in this store, like some of the store owners, because probably it's like family owned, they don't really know a lot of Japanese. So I imagine
interesting.
how that would happen like in any other country. There's if you have a community like a very tight community, there's no need to learn the native language of that country because you
Yeah, yeah,
don't need
of
it.
course. I mean, I still barely know Polish, right? Because I just don't need it. I work from home, and in Warsaw, people like you know having no accent. I can actually pretend that I'm American, and people are like feeling much better towards me. Whereas if I had a heavy accent, they would. But you know how that happens, right? Like you're much more welcoming towards like somebody Western than
Yeah.
if you have someone who's living in your country and they're speaking English, but you know that they're just not knowing your language and they're just trying to communicate in English. So yeah, but because with Americans, it's like you speak English because that's the only language you know, and I speak English because that's the only language you know, like that kind of thing. So yeah,
True.
yeah,
True.
it's kind of like that. By the way, in Japan, is that true? That people who are not Japanese but are living there for a long time, they I heard that they have this crisis where like Japanese people, they're very welcoming for somebody who learns Japanese, but they still cannot lose like even if you know Japanese really good, but you're a gaijin, they will never accept you like a Japanese person.
Yeah,
Even if you like speak flawlessly,
that's probably true. Especially like I mean, if you are like European, I mean, I
Yeah.
think it's. I had this talk with the guy from school. Like he's from Hong Kong, so he obviously
Hmm.
Asian, and we had this talk that I told him like that if you are an an Asian type of guy, it is a bit easier to assimilate in Japan. And he's like, "Oh no, it's not that actually. Like the Hong Kong culture is quite different from Japanese culture and stuff like that." I'm like, "Yeah, but like still, you look similar. Not to sound racist, but you look
Hmm.
similar. So if you speak perfect Japanese, there's better chance that um, they will accept you because the first thing
Yeah.
that they see in you, if you're a European, is that you're a European. So they have this
Yeah.
like they have this like biased thing, and that's fine because Japanese culture is pretty complex. But and yeah, there's a lot of people who have this crisis. Um, I have a friend here. He always says like he regrets trying to fit in, and he will because
Mm.
the best thing that you can do here is just accept that you will be a foreigner, and accept that you are accept your foreignness, and just enjoy it
Hmm. Hmm.
because you apart from Japanese people, you as a foreigner will always have like a benefit of a doubt, and you don't really have to comply with a lot of stuff that they do. you are a bit more free, I would say. So it's one way to look at it. Of course, like you, if you accept that you will never become true Japanese, whatever that means, and you
Hmm.
just accept that you are a foreigner in a foreign country, uh, your life will get much easier. And of
Yeah,
course,
I mean
because
it's a different culture, right?
yeah, but because a lot of people they really try to be Japanese, they really try to fit in,
Hmm.
and it
Hmm.
never happens, and they get depressed. So I think it's
Yeah,
just it's more healthy, just to not try doing that, like not trying to do the impossible. Just
yeah,
enjoy the culture, respect the culture, be the foreigner, accept that you are a foreigner, and you will not have any problems. And people will actually respect you more, I think.
yeah. And I like the good thing about Japanese is that they don't disrespect you like some other cultures might be, right? They just don't feel that you're part of them. I mean that sucks, but I mean it is what it is, right? You just gotta accept it or leave it, right? So
So
they're not they don't have to kind of accustom to your needs, right? And I'm pretty sure I've been unironically racist throughout my life at some point as well. Like because you can be jokingly racist, but you can also be like unironically racist, right? So I'm pretty sure I've been like this at some point. I see it that you're spamming the button sometimes as well. Yeah, me too. I actually got a different type of error once,
yeah, me
and
too.
but now it's gone.
Just now,
Yeah,
I got the message that the realm is on maintenance, so something is happening. Sorry, I was
yeah,
AFK for last 5 minutes. Can't listen to stream, but was in chat. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for actually joining.
yeah.
It
It's pretty fun
really,
actually. Yeah,
really feels like there's three of us, and it actually like
yeah.
the I wouldn't be doing this if I was alone because I wouldn't just kind of I can't imagine I'm just sitting talking to myself for like 1 hour waiting for servers to go up. So this is much more fun. We have to do this more.
Yeah,
We
and
play.
we didn't really talk a lot, right? Except
Yeah.
Telegram. So
I was
I
actually thinking
remember we
like
played Helldivers
yeah,
a bunch, right?
I was just about to say that like we played a lot of Helldivers together and should be just streaming that as well, I think. That would be nice. By the way,
Yeah.
did they add the third faction like the Illuminati to Helldivers or it's still not
Uh,
there?
no, they didn't.
It was like it will be almost a year since the game released.
Yeah. It released in February, right? So it's
Yeah.
like 11 months now or something,
So
like 10 and a half.
yeah.
So, and I remember the leaks about Illuminati like literally 2 months after the release. So yeah.
How much do you feel difference in cultural background with Japanese? Well, it's a very hard question because I don't really have any Japanese friends. But the thing is that the fun thing. Well, first of all, I've been learning Japanese a lot. I mean, like I've been, and I'm a anime guy. I was, so I'm pretty into that culture. But at the same time, like actually, like when you speak with real Japanese, they are not so different. I mean, like of course, there's like cultural, like small cultural things, but actually, they just normal people with same everyday problems that we have. Family, money, career, stuff like that. Um, so like, if you really like go ahead and speak with like normally with like
Hey, log in, press login. I think
okay.
it's trying. It's trying. At least the button is grayed out. Yeah, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, it's the same for me. It says connecting to login server, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, so
Unexpected. Damn it. Okay, yeah, continue. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, well, so overall, I mean, I would say that there is definitely like a cultural difference, but at the same time, if you just, casually speak with them, with like a person, like in a bar, there's just, everybody is the same. We all humans. We it, it's like how one guy told me in a bar that like because we were also talking about this like cultural differences, and I'm like, well, I'm Ukrainian, like you're Japanese and stuff, and he's like, well, we are all humans, like people, like we're all living on the same planet, so it's not surprising that we have very similar life problems and life situations. That it doesn't matter the culture. Different tales, different jokes. Well, yeah, of course, in that case, there's a big difference. And this is like I think the main thing, is because like, I call it the culture code because generally, of course, like there's a lot of, jokes and stuff that Japanese people will do that you will not understand because they will reference to some things that you don't know, like some cultural thing. Like, how we can joke about like old advertisements, from our childhood that we all know, like some
Mhm.
slogan phrases and stuff like that. You say it, everybody will understand what kind of situation is this, like, like what kind of advertisement and what kind of joke is this. And of course, like Japanese, they have their own stuff like that. And when they start joking, 90% of the time you wouldn't understand the reference. So this is something that I think like if you can get into and you can actually learn and understand, this will basically open up the whole new world. And about
That's
pastimes,
interesting.
I think uh Gisti, I think you saw how like Stanya spent his Friday. I mean, like my friend from the university who lives in Japan as well. He found a new job recently, and he's like he's now working in Tokyo and stuff like that. And he sent some videos like they went to like a karaoke bar with his colleagues. And this is like I think it's a very Japanese pastime to go to karaoke because I've been to karaoke maybe 3 times in my life.
Hmm.
And the funny thing that I like the fact that they were singing opening from Evangelion, because I always thought that like this song is basically like for anime nerds, but there's like j ordinary Japanese office people, like singing this song. It's quite cool. I mean, like this song is like super famous, but and it's very karaoke like song. But yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah, but it seemed that he was having fun.
Yeah, karaoke is actually a lot of fun. I tried it recently. I mean, like a year ago, and it was
Oh,
really, really fun.
oh yeah, I remember you were also sending videos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, probably the videos aren't representative of how much fun I was having, but I think that it was. I mean, it was cringe, a little bit cringe, right? But I think it was alright.
No, it was absolutely fine. I mean, like especially because okay, authenticating user. Wait a second.
Yeah, it's the same for me, but it still says error or something in the end.
Ah, shit, no,
But
it's
it gets better. Not better, maybe different, right? So
yeah.
yeah, I mean that's kind of expected, and I'm not even gonna blame them. So, uh, yeah, it was kind of cool, and I wish I had more friends to kind of go out for things like this. Actually, about the word cringe, I feel like I have like a couple of friends who use this word all the time. whenever they don't like something, they say this is just cringe, and I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
I
Like
always,
this is
I also
yeah.
use this word like this. Is it wrong?
No, 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 when it's really for those. Oh wait, I'm in queue. Wait, I'm in the queue.
Oh,
It
I'm in the
says.
queue as well. It
Oh
says
really? Okay.
it says 35,000 people, so
For me it's 33,000. Hell yeah, let's go.
oh, shit.
Yeah. Anyways, I mean for the people who are like negative, like 95% of their life, and they just associate instead of saying that they're just negative, they're saying that everything is cringe. It's like kind of the mental block or of some
Ah, okay.
sorts. So that's what I
Okay.
mean. Not that when something is cringe and you're saying it's cringe. No, when somebody, let's say, when you had a bad day, when like let's say a boss yelled at you and you're saying, I had a cringe day, and I'm like, what?
Oh, okay, like this, yeah. In that case. By the way, how was your
Oh wait.
friend about anime? Yeah, the numbers go down. Numbers go down. It's
Yeah,
30,
not as fast as I hoped, but it's going down.
it's 32,000 as well, for me. So, I mean,
Oh yeah,
I
it's
think it's like
31.3 for me. It's all right.
I think 5, 10 minutes we're in, boys.
Yeah, let's go.
By the way, how is your friend about anime games? Maybe he'll join Gamerama. I actually, I think like maybe couple of like a year ago, maybe I asked you guys like, can I invite my friend? Nobody really reacted, and I thought like maybe it's a no. So, I mean, Ivan, we have,
Yeah, I think you mentioned that actually when I
yeah,
said it's okay to invite me, and you're like, I'll check with my friends,
yeah,
and you
because
never
like
got back.
yeah, I asked and nobody replied, and I'm like, okay, maybe we're not accepting new members. So. Yeah, like yeah, we have like an anime group. You're not watching anime, so we can skip that. But we also have like a gaming group. Mostly people there playing some multiplayer games there, and they're actually
Hmm.
like I'm not really into multiplayer games, so I don't really play with them. But they are actually doing like they're actually gathering together quite
Hmm.
often. Um, so I
That
can
could be
add you.
fun. Sure,
Yeah,
sounds good. Yeah.
they usually they often looking for some interesting multiplayer indie games, to play together and stuff like that. So
Hmm. Hmm.
it's a nice
Oh,
community.
nice, nice, nice. Well, yeah, we can get into that. And the reason, by the way, that I didn't kind of pressure you onto this, I mean, obviously because I'm a normal person, but also I had the same situation where when I came back from Canada and I had my closest friends and they kind of created the group without me because obviously I was in Canada. And when I
Hmm.
came back, I told him like, "Hey, maybe you'll invite me," and he kind of ignored me and I'm like, "What's going on?" And he like very rage inducingly said, "Oh, we just created this group for ourselves. I didn't know that you wanted to be a part of it. Sorry, so sorry that I'm that type of a guy. I just don't want to just like old habits die hard." And I'm like, "Okay, dude, whatever." Like,
Yeah. Well,
so that's what I kind of expect from like those old groups, which most of them are dead by now because they're like 10 years old or something. But whatever. I don't care.
yeah. Well, I can even go ahead and say that it's cringe.
I mean, that's that's fine. I'm half cringe myself, so that's okay. As long as you're not unironically like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? That's fine. If you can laugh about it, that's okay.
Chernoslev,
Yeah.
Chernoslev games. Yeah.
Unless your games, yeah, that sounds fun.
They call Chernoslev is like some obscure indie games. They call it Chernoslev. So. I didn't know that term as well.
I had no idea.
Yeah, me too.
Are those your friends from like school and university?
No, no, it's just online. It's like the guy who is in Japan, like my friend who's in Japan. At some point, he invited me into this Telegram group where there's people
Uh-huh.
from Dvach, like from Russian
Okay.
4chan, and it turned out to be like a very cool community. I mean, like we we're just talking about everything there, but there's also like smaller groups about gaming, about anime, because sometimes like if you're in the main group and you want to discuss some anime, some people who don't watch anime, they will complain that like, you fucking bringing anime shit to the main group again. So uh we have like smaller groups like for hobbies and stuff. But people are generally like
Hmm.
very cool there. It's a very nice
Yeah.
community.
Okay. I'll send you something in Telegram. Oh.
Imagine having sex with Chronomancer and right after you come, she uses Temple of Rift and you make it, you do it again. And then after that, she uses Time Snap to refresh her cooldowns and uses Temple Rift on you again. And and before you're about to come for a third time, she uses Time Freeze on you and edges you like crazy.
Hashtag Path of Exile. By the way, I got kicked out from the queue. What the fuck?
Oh, me
You
too.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, man.
Servers are
Jesus.
down again.
The fuck? Where is my Chronomancer? Jesus Christ.
Uh, yeah.
We have run into a configuration problem and need to restart the realm. Please bear with us when we address the situation. The problem, sorry. I mean, at least they're communicative, but I mean that kind of sucks. Especially for you. At least I'm kind of like quote unquote working,
For me, it's
right?
better. For me, it's Saturday morning. So for me, it's
Mm.
actually quite nice because at some point when the servers are up, it's like 2 a.m. at your place, and you have to go to sleep.
Hmm.
And it's morning for me, so I can continue playing.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
what time is it in Poland? Is it like
9:42. Nine
it's
forty-two p.m.
almost yeah, I think another hour we'll get in.
Yeah, no, no, it's fine. I mean, I don't care. I can probably play until like 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
So that's fine. And it's okay, like if you wanna like we don't have to play together all the time. I just wanted to start together. Like in my opinion, actually Path of Exile it's not like a play with a friend game, you know? Like
Yes.
I would much rather play solo but still stay in Discord and just talk about shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
But still play solo because I just don't think that it's a good game to kind of do a party like in an MMORPG, you know?
true. But it's like
Yeah.
it was like this in Pacific Exile 1. Maybe it's better in Pacific
Yeah,
Exile 2.
maybe here's yeah, yeah, yeah. In Path of Exile 1, it's kind of trash. And especially if someone knows the game a bit better, even a
Mm,
bit better, they can get like 20% more damage and then you feel useless, right?
true.
So it kind of sucks.
Pacific Exile is a single player game, yeah. Yeah, I think I've never even encountered like a YouTuber or streamer or whatever who plays Path of Exile, and he never does this with a party. They always play solo. And that's how I played Path of Exile as well. I always played so
Yeah.
I usually play what is that called? Self-found,
Solo
self-sufficient.
self-found. Yeah,
So
yeah,
self-found.
yeah. Yeah, I also played that actually. Like I remember what was fun is that you can in Path of Exile 1 you could create like a private league for like 200 hryvnias per month. And
No,
and
cool.
I used to play with my friends like so we can kind of just play together but on our own server so we can give items or like currency to each other. but still not have the pressure of the public realm where the economy is driving itself, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially like if I had, let's say, 5 to 10 friends who could play on a server like this, it would be really, really cool.
Yeah. Configuration issue. Do. Oh, the funny thing is that it's still dark outside. It's like almost 6 a.m., but it's
Yeah.
still dark.
For me it's funnier because you know how I have the same time as, let's say, France, like Western France, but we're like super far apart, right? But we're in the same time zone.
Hmm.
So in Poland, like in December, it gets dark at like 3 p.m., right? But it
Hmm.
gets like you get first sunlight or whatever, first light like at 5 a.m. ish, 5:30. But when you're like in Kiev, for example, like during winter, you can go to school and it's still gonna be dark.
Yeah, I
So
think in Kiev it's like in December, January, it's like it gets dark at like around 4-ish.
yeah.
In Japan somehow, like it doesn't really like in it's the opposite. Like in summer, it doesn't really get it gets dark much earlier in summer than in Ukraine, like in Europe, for example. Because like in Ukraine, um if it's like July, it gets dark at like 10 p.m., right? Uh
Yeah.
but in Japan, it's like basically the whole year is like around like 6 to 7 p.m. it
Hmm.
gets dark. I don't know how that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. I have no idea. And it slightly pisses me off that it's like in summer. It's just you can never have a really cool temperature because it gets dark at 10 p.m. and like only at 12 a.m. maybe you have like a cool-ish temperature, but then at 4 a.m. it gets like the sun rises up again and it gets hot again. So I
Yeah.
just don't like summer for that specific reason.
Sometimes after 5, 6 hours of solo farming, I ask a few of my friends maybe party. Sometimes they don't mind, and we run a few hours in 2, 3 player party, talking to each other in Discord and discuss things not related to Path of Exile in any kind. Exactly what we are doing right now. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So people run parties in Path of Exile, so that's nice. You go to school when it's dark. You return from school when it's dark. You spend whole bright time in school building. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
I remember that. Yeah, especially like December. Like
Yeah. When you already want to go on holidays,
yeah.
but yeah, you still have to go to school and you wake up. Especially, I remember I had in my school, I had some days where having this zeroth period zero, like not the first period, but
Oh
the
yeah,
zero
yeah,
period, which started like at 8:10 or something, when the regular school started at 9. So you basically had to wake up like much earlier. And I was lucky because I lived like 20-minute walk distance from school, but some
hmm,
people lived like 40, 50-minute drive from school. So I
yeah,
can't imagine they were probably waking up like at 6 or something, or like 5:45.
yeah. Did you uh did you have classes on like Saturday?
Yeah, I think my last two grades, I had classes on Saturdays. Yeah. but they
Yeah.
were like super casual. At least I didn't have to wear a uniform. So
Mm.
you know what's
Yeah.
funny is that I hated uniform when I was in school, but when I graduated, I kind of miss it because it just brings like I miss just wearing those shirts and those jackets. The jacket was fucking ugly though, like so I don't miss that, but I just miss the overall feel of just wearing kind of like a suit ish thing to school.
Mm. Yeah, we didn't have a uniform at school.
Ah,
Uh,
I see. That's cool too.
it's just generally it was kind of like implied that we all have to wear suits, like uh, boys have to wear like a jacket and with like
Yeah,
white
that's
shirt, but everybody was
yeah.
wearing like different suits. Like some people they were wearing like I don't know beige suits, some gray
Uh-huh.
suits. So it was like just all over the place.
Yeah,
But yeah, we
that's
also had
true.
classes on Saturday, but those were also pretty chill. Like it was usually like maybe three classes on Saturday, plus the
Yeah,
PE.
same.
So, but still, sometimes I mention this to people, and like people who were not going to school on Saturdays, everybody's like, "Oh shit, that's so bad." And I'm like, "Well, actually, it wasn't all that bad." But yeah, I was kind of jealous of my friends who were like sleeping on Saturday, and I had to go to school.
That's true. Yeah, but it's when you become older, you realize that it's to be honest, it's nothing because when you actually work, and we are kind of lucky because we can work from home, but working in the office, I mean, it has its own advantages, right? Like you being more social and shit. But overall, it fucking sucks because you have to sometimes spend 1 hour to commute, then work 9 hours because almost nobody, like gives you like 8 hours. Like 1 hour is for a break, right? Actually, where we worked, I think we had 1 hour included, right? In 8 hours shift.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that was nice. That was kind of nice. But nobody works like that. Like I think less than 5% of people work like that. Usually it's like 9 hours, 1 hour break, and like 8 hours of work. So like if you travel for 1 hour one way, work 9 hours, so it's 10 hours plus another 1 hour, it's 11 hours. And you sleep for 8 hours, it's like 19, right?
Yeah,
And you just have 5 hours left. One and a half of those is probably like cooking dinner or doing some shit. Yeah,
true.
that kind of sucks. So compared to that, the school was much easier.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, yeah, especially those days. I don't know when I remember for some unknown reason in eighth or ninth grade, we usually had on average like six subjects per day. Not like subject, but like 6 periods, right? 6 periods per day, and
Hmm.
those would end like at 14:30, I think,
Hmm.
right? Like
Hmm.
2:30 p.m. But for some reason, in ninth grade, they added 3 days with 7 periods, and instead they added 2 days with 5 periods. And with 5 periods, you would end like at 1:40 p.m. and you would come back. I would come back home by 2 p.m. And this was literally like almost the start of the day. So, so yeah, it was kind of nice.
Yeah. In my childhood, classes started at 8:30 a.m. I lived in 20 minutes walking from school, but never walked it, only marshutkas. But when I returned to my hometown this year, I didn't use marshutkas for the past single time. Always walking. Yeah, I was had a very fun stroll to school. Yeah, it was also like maybe 10 to 15 minutes from my home. But the shortest path was like at some point you have to go through like there was this like garages, right?
Hmm.
And in between those garages, there was a very like short path that would go into a park. And that short path is what was scary as shit because like there was always like syringes, you know, stuff like
Yes.
that. But but I go there every day because like it's the shortest path. Like if you have to go around, it will be like 20 minutes, and if you go through that path, it's like
Yeah,
10 minutes. Yeah, so you're really cutting through. Yeah,
yeah, I understand.
Western, Eastern Ukraine in 2000s is like yeah. Like I miss the hometown. I hope I can come back there at some point because all the time I visited was like on some not very pleasant occasions in the past like 10 years. So
Hmm.
I just hope I can visit it like normally. And all the time I visited in the past 10 years was like in winter. So it's like it was depressing as fuck.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Look, I just at this point, I just want to finish my work and like just log into the game and just play normally without like alt tabbing like every 2 minutes. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
playing at this moment because oh, they have another update. The problem we ran into was due to adding more database shards in the last minute to try to support the massive player numbers. Unfortunately, there was an issue which caused multiple characters to have the same character ID. Thankfully, the problem has now been found and is being fixed at this very moment. Your ongoing patience and support is hugely appreciated and will continue providing updates as we learn more. Thank you. Oof.
I'm from Bryansk, not too far from Ukraine. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I hope it's like it doesn't get all the shit like Voronezh and whatever, like all those like cities that are really close because they get a lot of shit sometimes.
I remember when I was traveling to I went to St. Petersburg when I was like in 10th grade during the summer and our kind of like with my schoolmates and my school and my kind of like the teacher who went with us, she was a chemistry teacher and I think her family was from Bryansk. And when we were riding through there via train, she was always like, "Oh, this is where I stayed like when we needed to go somewhere, or this is where I almost lived like and some shit like that." And I'm like, "Okay,
Cool.
who cares?" Yeah.
Yeah, just come to think about it, I've never been to Russia like properly. I mean, I have
Oh, really?
relatives. Yeah, I mean, I have relatives there, but all the time we went there was like I was small, and it was usually like
Ah, I see.
we just go by car specifically to like
Yeah.
that city, stay there, then go back. But I've never been in Russia like by myself. There was once like when we came back from China when we wanted to visit our relatives in Russia, and we actually
Mhm.
bought the tickets, everything, and we had to go to Moscow by bus, I think, from Kiev. Like at that
Mhm.
time, it was possible by bus, like from Kiev to Moscow. And I was stopped at the border because I forgot to change because we came back from China and I wasn't using my like my passport, like my internal Ukrainian passport for like I don't know 5 years. And I actually forgot to change the photo because I was like 26 at this time, and you have to change the photo in the passport when you're like 25. And I forgot to do this. And when I showed my passport to like Ukrainian guys, like at the border, they're like, your passport is not viable anymore, so you cannot go.
Oh,
And we bought tickets. There was like plane tickets. We booked the hotel in Moscow. We had the plane tickets to other city. So we spent like a lot of money on that. And everything was like
yeah.
went to shit just because I forgot to change the passport photo. And it was the last time I actually tried to go in Russia. And after that, you know, life became more prevalent. So
Yeah.
they're already bombing near border territories. Not that hard like what they do in Kursk, Voronezh, but bombing too. Hope all this will end in near future. Yeah, that's true. Ah,
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
that's fucking insane. Like what is happening?
Exactly.
Oh, it starts getting brighter little by little. It's funny how there was like literally zero people coming in like to the stream. I mean, like it's the curse of doing streams of like new games because literally everyone
Yeah.
will be watching big streamers today. So it's
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you can, I think you can turn on some random Twitch stream somewhere and your drops can be on or some. What the fuck? Asmongold on Path of Exile has 210,000 viewers. What the fuck?
yeah,
What? Path of
200 and
Exile has 1.2 million viewers on Twitch. I think this is a record. Pretty,
shit.
I'm pretty sure.
That's
What?
crazy. That's crazy.
What? I mean, apart from the events where kind of like big like football events or like when you have like 3 million viewers, but for games, I think this is the yeah. What the fuck? That's
It's get
crazy. Even-
is it
Yeah,
getting is it
even
getting brighter in login screen background or is it just me? Well, it's probably
I don't know.
like
It's probably reflection. I don't know.
yeah, when you said that, I also thought, but probably it's because it's getting brighter outside. But you can
Yeah,
obviously you
yeah,
can't see this, but
yeah,
like yeah, it's
yeah.
just
That's true.
must be imagination. Oh
Even
shit!
XQC is streaming Path of Exile. What the fuck? That's
Even
crazy.
even I'm streaming Path of Exile, you know.
And Emiru is streaming Path of Exile. What the fuck? And Shroud is streaming Path of Exile. What? That's crazy.
Like some guy on X, he said, "I played for 60 seconds. It's better than 100 hours of Diablo 4."
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a given, you know. Let me the fuck in, please. Jesus. And yeah, yeah, your Artem is right. YouTube has no discoverability. I mean, Twitch also doesn't have that, but at least Twitch is somewhat better than YouTube. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah. Overall, it's really tough. You just, if you want to grind it, you just have to stream. So you
constantly.
each game, yeah, each game has their own like big streamers, and you just have to stream after they log off, right? When people are just kind of looking for who to watch next, and they just can't find your channel, basically.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like super hard to grow your community. Or you just can be a girl. That's objectively easier to get followers when you're a girl, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's what I say to Yana all the time. I'm like, you have to just start streaming and that's it.
Yeah, but unless you want to be like a thought, it doesn't like it doesn't work that way as well. You just have to be genuinely like kind of interesting and funny, and you genuinely have to enjoy it. You know,
So
if
true.
you want to like be like that. But yeah, if you want to show your tits all the time, I mean that's fine.
Yeah,
But
that's why I
I mean,
say.
I don't judge, but
Yeah, that's why I said like we should start selling her feet pics online or something like that. I mean,
for
it's a good,
sure, yeah,
it's a good income,
that's,
side
yeah, it's
income,
like a side hustle.
side hustle.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, of course. No, all the side hustles are appreciated. I don't like those streamers like because they're so disingenuous, you know? Like
Mm,
if they were straight up that they're kind of selling soft core porn, that's fine. But
true.
they're like saying that oh, we are women. Why can't we be like? Why are you all men? For like, don't tell us what to do and shit like that. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because there are literally like kids there, right? And kids can just spend their parents' money on some OnlyFans, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes I scroll categories at Twitch to the bottom and join some random streams. Oh yeah, that's nice. Like I literally have maybe two or three guys on Twitch that I'm subscribed, not subscribed, like that I'm following, that have like 5, 10 people like watching them. Like they don't, they're not super famous.
yeah,
And
yeah, that's
sometimes
true.
it's like your streams. Like for example, Ivan also streams, and sometimes like you haven't streamed
Yeah,
in a while, but like
in a while.
you're the only streamer I genuinely watch like live
Hmm.
because I usually don't watch streams, and I don't really understand people who do watch, like a certain streamer like all the time, because I just don't feel like it's like super interesting. Even if especially like all those streamers like super popular ones like Kai Cenat, for example. They're just doing like random shit on the streams. Like just doesn't make sense. Like just fucking play games or whatever.
Yeah, they're more like not a he streams games as well, but he's more of a kind of live event streamer where he kind of streams his life. Because
Yeah,
and you know what I don't like about this meta? I mean, I'm okay with it, but I just don't like that he has all of those really famous people like Kevin Hart, like some NLE Choppa, like Nicki Minaj was on his stream. But
yeah,
those people just come in there because they're just advertising their new shit or their new album or whatever or their new movie, kind of, right? It's kind of like a free advertising because he's not gonna take money. You're just gonna have some fun time if you're like Kevin Hart because you're a funny dude and he's
yeah,
gonna have a Kevin Hart on the stream, right? I mean, it's kind of fun, but at the same time, it's like a little bit again disingenuous. But it's okay. It's kind of it's always cool for me. For example, I started to watch tennis like this year,
hmm
and there is a tennis player, American, and his name is Taylor Fritz, which is a funny American last name, but whatever. And it was so funny that I subscribed, like I followed his Twitch channel, and whenever he streams, only like 50 people watches him. And it's so surreal because literally he earns probably like 10 million per year, like $10 million per year playing
yeah,
tennis, and only 50 people watch him play League of Legends or some other shit. It's like it's so funny that the person is like super popular, but still like on Twitch they're a nobody. And Asmongold has like 200,000 viewers right now.
yeah. I followed some channels when they have 10, 15 viewers, but now they have 500 plus viewers. Well, actually, it's always cool, to find such guys. But then and then you realize when I stumble upon such people, like that I follow, and then I check back at like after like a year, and they get like very pretty cool and like pretty famous. I was like, why the fuck I can't do this? In terms of like I was streaming for like half a year, like constantly, like maybe 3, 4 times a week, and I get maximum what I got was to like 50 followers, and like I got the partnership. on Twitch, but it's nothing, and I had to constantly nag all my friends to at least uh,
Yeah.
get into the stream because in order to get the partnership, you have to have like three people watching on average, and like one person is always you, and you have to, and like second person, I always was like just turning on the stream on my wife's laptop, and
Yeah.
one more person like just have to watch us or something like, or you just have to create a fake account or whatever. But like still like I had zero progress, and I had pretty cool streams. I remember like I was streaming like Dark Souls 3, and it was like pretty fun. I was streaming Path of Exile as well, and it was pretty fun. But like at some point, I was just like, okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna stream because like I just cannot talk to myself for like hours before someone comes in.
Yeah. That's the hardest part, to be honest.
Like,
And I also genuinely think that I'm funnier and more entertaining than like 50% of people who have 1,000 viewers or more, right?
true.
Like I'm
Yeah.
not talking, yeah, but it's just such a grind, and it's also a little bit of luck. Maybe not a little bit, but a lot of luck as well, and how you kind of capitalize on that luck as well, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's just that game. It's kind of the same in life in general as well. You can have the same inputs for like 10 different people, but have drastic outcomes as well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of normal. But with
Co
500 viewers, you can have a pretty decent living, I think, if you strategize and then uh like monetize your content. I think you can have a decent life.
yeah. Okay, something is happening. It now says authenticating viewer.
Yeah,
It still goes to error, but
yeah, but it was the same before it led us into the queue last time, right? So
yeah.
maybe we're close.
Hopefully.
By the way, why didn't you like the last season of From that much? I know you don't like when things are going slow, but didn't you like you don't like it that much?
I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just fucking. I mean, like the more I we watch Prom, the more I'm like, why? Like all the characters, they're just not talking to each other, and like, and I like, and when it was, you know, the thing is like a lot of weird shit is happening to like every individual character. Like they have hallucinations or like different
Mhm.
experiences, right? But they don't communicate because they
Yeah,
think that like if they say something, other people would think that they are crazy. But like you are not living in an ordinary world. You're living like in a very hostile
yeah,
environment. Like anything can happen. So I think because
that's
like
true.
only did you watch until the end already?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So like it's only in the last couple of episodes they kind of come together and start solving this
yeah,
puzzle. They should have been doing this for like past three seasons, you know? Because like
yeah,
it really felt for me that it's just going nowhere for like three seasons, and then in the end it just give this like big reveal of like, oh shit, it's like, but we still don't know what it is, right? It's just some like we just have a bit of clarity, like a new character, and now we have to wait for 1 year until they release a new season. So
yeah, yeah,
it's the same shit with
yeah.
Silo,
I
to be
agree.
honest.
Oh, really? Are you watching it as it comes out?
Yeah, yeah, it's like every Friday there's a new episode.
Oh, okay.
The thing I don't like about Silo, and it's not a spoiler, I mean, like it applies to season one as well, is that I mean, like just fucking tell people the truth. Just tell people the truth. Nobody would want to go out, you know, because like shit, like it's obvious. It's the apocalypse is real. So just tell people that, and like nobody wants to go out.
Yeah, yeah. I just in that type of like sci-fi shit where like some post-apocalyptic stuff comes out, like Fallout type shit. right? Kind of because Silo is also kind of like Fallout, right?
Yeah.
Where people downstairs they kind of believe that everything is fucked up when everything is not fucked up or it is fucked up. Who the fuck knows? I just kind of accepted that those follow the same plot line where you just have to be secretive, and some people above just have like higher power of deciding things. I just accepted that, and I don't even question it anymore, to be honest. By the way, did you watch Presumed Innocent? I don't remember.
Yeah, I did. I did. We watched the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah, it was. I really like that TV show, and I think it and the ending was pretty good, and I liked how it proceeded overall throughout the season. It was quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it started very slow, but like it picked up gradually, like in the second half, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I really liked it. I also tried to stream at Twitch when Last Epoch was in early access, but
Okay,
after,
Asmon has a queue. Asmon has a queue. Try to log in.
yeah, I'm trying. But after a few weeks, I realized it's too hard for me not to gather community around my stream, but to maintain it around me. Yeah, yeah, that's like where I don't know, 99% of streamers fall off. You just have to
Yeah,
keep doing this. But like I think the more like because we're living in this world where literally anyone can just go ahead and stream relatively easily,
yeah,
it becomes harder and harder. And you have to find your niche, and it's even harder to find a niche because like every time you think like, oh, this might be a good idea, there's like 100 people already doing that.
yeah,
So
yeah. And there was a good idea. I don't remember who it was from. Probably from Ludwig. He said that like the Walmart or Amazon they have like 3 million employees, and Twitch has more unique streamers in a year than Amazon and Walmart combined. So you're competing with more people on Twitch than people inside Walmart's for like promotions and shit. So yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of ouch.
yeah. So yeah, it's basically
I'm
a
in the queue by
lottery.
the way,
Sorry?
and you're not. I'm in the queue by the way, and Asmon is selecting the character. Are you? And you're not, right?
Yeah, I'm still getting the errors.
Fuck. Maybe you need to
It's
restart.
fucking discrimination of people on PlayStation.
Discrimination. I mean, can you? By the way, did you try if you can play through GeForce now? I'm not sure if they added Path of Exile 2, to be honest.
I don't know, but at the same time, like I don't have my place PSN account connected, but like I don't need to because
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean I think the graphics will be pretty good.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just. Actually, you have a Mac and not a regular keyboard, right? So probably the keyboard controls might not even be that useful.
True,
Because
true.
I wouldn't imagine myself playing on the gamepad, but I guess if I'm getting used to it, that would be fine.
Okay, yeah, I'm in the queue as well. Yeah, I restarted and
Nice.
it's like
Let's go. Let's go.
15,000 people, 14,000 people.
1.2 million, bro. That's crazy.
Right, I'm gonna go pee before I get into
Yeah,
the game.
me too. Yeah, me too. Actually, yeah. Be right back. Hey, what's up?
Okay, I'm back. Probably it was due to my low self-esteem. People who watched said it was a good time watching my stream. Oh, well, low self-esteem is always a problem. Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
you just need to accept that you're doing something. It's like how does it called like imposter syndrome? You just sometimes you have to accept
yeah,
that you're doing something good, and you have to love yourself for that and just continue doing that. Especially if other people, even if it's just your friends, uh, and maybe they're just being polite, but still like you have to find motivation in that. So if you try streaming, Gisty, welcome. And then
yeah.
enjoy your stream. So share links. 5,000 people. Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
go. We'll meet 1,000.
Oh shit.
500.
So have you decided who you are going to play?
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go mercenary, right?
Okay.
Wait, oh, okay. I need to turn on my sound because I muted it when I launched the game because it was so loud. Oh Jesus, what's happening? Character creation. Oh my god.
Maybe in future I'll repeat this experience. Yeah. Just need to find some time and then you know.
Wait, I got I got logged out. No, what the fuck?
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Asmon also got logged out. Fuck!
Ah,
God
shit.
damn it!
Uh, okay.
Fuck, man. I mean, at least I'm having fun. I don't really care to. I mean, I care, but not really care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I had like five. I think I had like 1,000 left, and yeah, I also got like that.
No, I got to the character selection screen and I got booted out. Fuck. I'm just gonna reduce the master volume of the game to basically zero because I don't give a fuck to be honest. Yeah, I just found this picture. Where is it? 1 sec.
Okay. Any messages from grinding
No,
gear?
not yet. No, fucking GGG.
Third time's the charm. Should be good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I found this picture. Look.
Uh, look where.
Yeah, yeah. 1 sec. Yeah, I sent it to my other friend first.
Yeah, suffering. Is it what? Is it the reference for who? DJ
DJ
Khaled?
Khaled. DJ Khaled. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
DJ
God damn
Khaled.
it. Yo, it's actually been pretty fun. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I didn't even notice them pass.
That's true.
That's very, very true.
Okay, I'll announce it if I decide to start again. Yeah, you do that. Because it's always fun, to join streams of people that you know somehow, and especially like when there's like a very slow chat, which you can actually comment and shit. That's it's much for me. It's much more fun than watching like a streamer who has like 75,000 messages a second, and it doesn't really matter if you post anything or not. He will never notice unless you donate. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. Come on, man. Oh, let me fucking play, bro. I mean, do you have any plans today for the afternoon with Yana?
Yeah, we will go to Tokyo, and because there's like a firework festival in the evening, so
Oh, in the
we'll
evening, so it's not.
yeah, so we'll go in the afternoon, and it's still like autumn season here. I mean, like the
Uh-huh.
red leaves and yellow leaves and stuff. So we're just gonna
Mhm.
go walk there, maybe eat something, and at like 7 p.m. there's gonna be fireworks, and probably after that we're just gonna go home. So
Yeah, that
yeah,
makes sense.
because like uh Yana was like, so how like when do you wake up? Like at 6 a.m. And I'm like, no, at 4. And she's like, maybe it's like better not go to sleep at all. And I'm like, yeah, but
Nah, nah. Yeah.
we will not. First of all, yeah, it's a horrible idea. Second of all, we will not go anywhere in the afternoon
Yeah,
because
because you'll just go sleep when I go sleep, you know. But for me, it's gonna be like 2, 3 a.m. For you, it's gonna be like midday almost, right?
yeah, yeah, true.
No, I have this one friend who like when he fucks up his schedule, he always tries to like not sleep one day and then go at the adequate time, like at 8, 9 p.m. the next day. I could never do something like this. Like when I fuck up my schedule, I usually fuck it up for good for like maybe like a couple of days, maybe a week.
Mm.
I remember in Canada, I used to like probably for a couple of months during winter. I used to go to bed at like 8 a.m. and wake up at 3 p.m.
Oh shit.
when it was already yeah so I basically only was alive when it was dark because I went to bed when it started to when the sun hits the ground, and I woke up when it got uh darker. So yeah.
Yeah. But first, I must strengthen my English before starting streams. Russian auditor is small in Twitch. Yeah, it's. I mean, can't say it's small.
Yeah, but
It's.
so there are also less streamers in Russian, right? So it's
Yeah.
I think. But Path of Exile, it's a weird game if you want to stream that because you don't really want to stream it in Russian language in terms of at least Russian like text because the names of the items are and the mods are really weird in Russian, I think. I think I sent you that video, Nick,
Yeah.
where
Yeah. I
yeah,
did. I didn't watch it. I didn't
that
watch
was
it.
what the yo, watch it now. I think it's
Yeah.
it's really
Okay.
funny.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it now. Oh wait. Huh?
You want me to send it again?
No, no, it's okay. Смертоносный шкуродер. Yeah, but it's like very similar to how they translate names of enemies in like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
always funny.
yeah. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it always amazed me how people like that the group of people who kind of know English because they just play some games or watch some streams. So they
Mhm.
kind of can understand the listening part and the reading part, but they cannot talk. And
Mhm.
then they go in and just do their CV and they say that they have upper intermediate English, and you're like, huh? Yeah, it's just and their grammar is obviously ass, right? Because for grammar you actually need to write something.
True, true.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Okay. Uh, okay, they said that we've run into the same symptom again with a different problem. We're working on fixing it again, but regrettably, every time this happens, we have to restart and wipe that base to prevent them getting
Mm.
into bad or corrupted states. We'll have a fix as soon as we can. Thank you once again, and more updates will follow soon.
Yeah.
And wait, I mean, I'm literally having a hard time containing myself. Mental breakdown imminent. Some guy with a Chinese name just tweeted, "Fuck you." That's not nice.
Um, yeah. I mean, that was kind of expected. Like, I'm not even mad. I'm just kind of it's just fun to have you around and just talk to you. So and to Artyom, right? So
Yeah,
it's fine.
most of content I'm consuming is in English, but when I try to write or speak, I see my grammar is so bad. I mean, yeah, it's all about practice. My grammar is also bad. I mean, in terms of like English, I if there was no autocorrect, I probably would be writing like half of the words wrong. I just recently learned how to. I recently realized this thing. It's crazy. Before that, I was always writing like when I want to say bald, like a person with no hair, right? Like I was,
Yeah, you're writing like
I was,
fat, not
yeah,
fat, but you know what I mean.
yeah, like with O, and I was like
Yeah,
I was genuinely believing that this is how it writes. But then I realized that it's with A, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like like every time I wrote this to someone, they would probably thinking that I'm an idiot, you know? Because
yeah, yeah. Maybe, but I think most people they don't care, especially if they know you for some time.
yeah.
You know.
But yeah, I mean, mastering grammar, like I think like speaking is easier because you can kind of like you can speak in a simpler way or whatever, like but but writing properly in any language is it's quite hard.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's like it's the same thing. Like there's a lot of people, like for example, there was in China and Japan, a lot of foreigners who could speak good, for example, good Chinese, good English,
Yeah.
but they couldn't read and they couldn't write, and they would be going around and telling people that like, yeah, I know Chinese, I know Japanese. No, man, you don't know shit. You can just talk. This is not how
Yeah,
language
yeah,
works. You have to also learn how to write properly and how to read properly, because if you can just speak like conversational language, well, it's just like one third of the language basically.
yeah. I
It's
agree.
useful, but it's not that like. you can't just go around and say that you really know the language because this is not how it works. I was watching some content makers who play Path of Exile in Russian and telling Russian stats names, item names, or skill names. It's too cringe for me to hear. There's always a problem when like I have a friend who who plays in in Russian. I mean, like usually if there is a Russian translation, he plays in Russian. And I play games in English, and like I always he started playing Elden Ring recently, and he's like, "Oh, I'm leveling this stat," and I'm like, "What the fuck is this stat?" Like, I mean, how do you call vigor in Russian even? And he says like, "So I'm leveling this and this," and I'm like, "How? What the fuck is that?" Like, so there's also a problem. So it seems like every time they have to do this, like they have to wipe sh things and restart, it's like 30 minutes, around 30 minutes.
Yeah, but it's like if you want to restart like all of the clusters of the server, it's actually going to take a long time. So I'm even surprised it's taking,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, it can happen. So it's whatever it is.
I don't know. I can just put on Path of Exile 1 in the meantime. Or Zenless Zone Zero.
Yeah,
Or Metaphor.
or metaphor. Yeah. By the way, did you complete the platinum?
No, not yet. I just got like super bored
Super
playing.
tired.
Yeah. I'm at the final boss at the moment. And like the thing is that like there's an achievement for that boss. Like it's a minor spoiler, but like you're probably never going to complete Metaphor because you haven't done this yet. So I really
Yeah,
doubt
yeah, yeah.
I really doubt that you will continue playing. So but like it's a very minor spoiler, but like when you are at the last dungeon, there's like a lot of mini bosses, and if you kill all those mini bosses, they will weaken the final boss. But there is an achievement is that like you actually can skip all the mini bosses and go straight to the boss, and you have to kill like the boss at his full power. And
Yeah.
he's like super strong because like he has like 8 turns if he's weakened, but if he is full power, he has like 12 turns every time, 12
Mm,
actions. And well, it's really you can mitigate it because like there is a lot of cool passives in the end game. Like for example, if someone from your team reflects damage or dodges damage, it will delete all like all the remaining action turn points like from the enemy. So this is probably how you play. You have to, you know, stack dodge or reflect on all your team members and just reflect all the time, hoping that like it will proc. But still, like I tried to kill the boss like when I was like level like 75. My team was like level 75, around 75, and I just couldn't do it.
yeah.
Uh, so I started leveling. I'm like level 85, and it took me like 3 days, and
Mm-hmm.
I leveled all the archetype, all the archetypes for the main character, like complete like mastered all the archetypes.
Yeah.
So I think right now I'm pretty more or less should be able to defeat the boss, but I'm just like the game is pretty hard to be honest, and I don't know
I
like a
mean,
lot
it's
of
much harder than Persona. Much harder.
yeah, it's much harder, but it's like it's more it's very close to original like Shin Megami Tensei games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I tried Path of Exile 1 on Persona on PlayStation 4 Slim. It was too harsh to do slightly juiced T16 maps in terms of FPS. Oh, really? I haven't gone that far in Path of Exile. I think the maximum I had in Path of Exile 1 is like tier 5, 6 maps with my Necromancer, and that's it.
Yeah, even on the PC, like the FPS would just dip at some point. So
Okay, it goes authenticating user again, so
yeah. So it's probably like 5 to 10 minutes away from the queue. Oh, Asmongold is actually in the queue, so maybe we just need to restart.
okay, I'm gonna restart as well.
I mean, it's you said third time is the charm, so let's see.
You press one button, your FPS goes like to 5 FPS. Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for me, it's unexpected disconnection occurred. What the fuck, man?
same for me. Well, it says login into server, but like nothing happening.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh, I'm in the queue.
And I'm in a queue as well.
Okay.
Let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
you promised. You promised. Third time is the charm.
Yeah, I promise. I have a GGG on speed dial. They told me all good now, so it's fine.
Uh,
You start Legion. Goodbye FPS. What's Legion? Is it Legion is a
it's when you press the monolith and a lot of sleepy minions appear and you have to kill them in their sleep in the time capsule and the
okay.
amount you kill will actually wake up. And there are
Ah,
generals and stuff.
okay, yeah, yeah. By the way, what was the thing? Like I was playing in a couple of days, like the past couple of days. They like when you go to Act 2, there's like this like shards of stuff. You press it, it goes like it starts like spreading the corruption, and like a lot of enemies start coming to you.
Uh, like tower defense. It's blight.
Yeah, and like I just kill a bunch of guys, but then the blight just, shrinks down and nothing happens, and I'm like, okay. So I was just
Y-
like,
Oh,
maybe I
yeah. I mean,
maybe maybe I didn't kill enough, stuff like that. But I encountered it like maybe no, not the blight. It's kind of like purple
not the
thing, like
blight.
yeah. It
Uh, oh, the breach. Ah, yeah. You just kill it as basically if you have a build. If you don't have a build that moves fast and kills fast, breach is just useless for you. So
okay. So you have to kill like all the guys.
yeah,
And
yeah. Not all the guys, but just like as many as you can. Yeah.
was
And
it
they also spawn these hands on the ground, which you can run over and just drop some loot and some splinters
was it
for
purple
the
hand? Yeah,
bosses.
yeah. Yeah, it was purple hands,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It was breach. Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys. Uh but actually like I was like the King's March thing is pretty cool. Uh Especially like because you can like it's like I mean, I just I'm just impressed how they add these like huge mechanics to the game like every season, and it just works. So uh it's cool.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're doing an amazing job, and I see Asmon is playing right now and not actually lagging, so hopefully less RNG.
It's still 10,000 people ahead of me.
It's 9.9K for me, so just the same. Imagine if we were just right behind each other.
Yeah, probably. Also need to find out how to add each other into the game, like Probably there's gonna be some kind of like a prologue, like in the first part,
You think
before you
we cannot add each other? Yeah, probably.
right away. I don't think so. I mean, like there should
Yeah,
be
yeah, I don't think so.
some kind of tutorial section, right? Like in the first
Yeah,
part.
yeah, 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 probably. I think you're right.
It just expands for some time and spawns some mobs when expanding, then collapsing. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I encountered. Yeah. Also, there was like in Act Two, I don't really remember that thing from before. There's like in one map, there's like these scripts where you can push on a like on a statue and the statue's eyes start to glow. And there's like three statues like this in that area. And I pushed all three, but nothing happened. And I'm like, okay. Because I don't remember that finding those like before, so I was thinking maybe it was added like in recently or something.
Okay, I have 5,000.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah.
5.6. Let's fucking go. I'm actually a bit sleepy at this point. I feel like I would drink more coffee, but I already drank like 2 cups. I don't think it's gonna be good if I drink a third one.
Yeah, I mean, you'll not die, but to be fair, it's just not good to consistently drink that much, right? Like if
Yeah,
you do this one day, that's fine.
yeah. But at the same time, I don't have time to make more because it's like it's 4,000 and I have to
4,000.
three
Let's go.
three 3.5. Woo.
Yeah.
Log in, dude. Let's go.
Log in, dude. Please. 800. Let me in.
Man.
Let me in. 400. 375. 293. 212. 140. 160. Eh,
It's 800.
hello? I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Think I'm logged in.
You're good. You're good. 400 for me. 300. 200. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, fuck, it's slow.
Mercenary.
It slowed down like, okay, 200. Oh my God, it's slowing down like drastically, like the closer it is to zero.
Wow, the beginning cutscene is actually pretty funny. Where you create your character.
Okay, don't tease.
Don't spoil. Okay, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I still have like 120 people left. 80, 75, 4.
Imagine if the number will go up now.
Yeah, or I accidentally hit like
No, I
cancel.
got logged out again. What the fuck, man? Oh god.
Oh shit.
No,
It's the
why is everyone else playing? I just got logged out and I'm in the queue again.
oh
What?
shit.
That's not fair.
Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Hopefully,
Oh god.
I won't get locked out.
God damn it. Probably they just know that I have to work. Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Uh, which?
Your very own cousin asked you after your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last.
Fucking hell. Well, at least it doesn't crash out the login shit. So
Yeah.
maybe. So at least that. And the queue isn't too bad. So they indeed increased the server capacity because I think on Steam it has like 400,000 players,
Oh
and
shit.
they also have a standalone client which I'm using, and I'm assuming, yeah, probably the online is like a million through all the platforms. All of those people trying to log in, you know.
Okay. I mean, I'm playing, dude.
I will
Let's
not
go.
join the dead today.
Oh shit, the lag is real. I'm lagging as hell.
You're alive.
I mean, like there's an input lag.
Glad to see another. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men.
Crossplay
I was
with
fixing to
players
go
from
after him,
outside
but
PlayStation
that
Network
bloody
is
thing got
enabled.
to me
That's what I
first.
see on your screen.
Now, all those who drowned in the flood
I
Sorry?
mean, it doesn't
see
lag
me
on
laying so
stream.
dead
It
below.
doesn't lag on stream, but I think you're talking about the
Shit,
input lag.
you got
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Oh,
I
it's
mean, it is
that.
what it is, you know?
Clearfell,
It's the same. It's the same intro as in the first part. Like you talk to a guy and he gets eaten by a zombie. So
Yeah, but here it's much more cinematic from what I'm
yeah,
seeing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Oh, and you finally can see your character like up close when you open the equipment screen. So that's nice.
Mm, yeah, would be good if I could see that too, but log out, dude. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, actually, yeah. You'll feel real lag because I'm not even sure what server we're gonna be playing on, you know?
Yeah. It should
Because
like
I'm on Frankfurt.
there should be a J Japan server one. Let me see.
Yeah, no, it should be, but I mean, I'm in Europe and you're in Japan. Probably it will take something like Russia or something, like
Yeah,
maybe St. Petersburg or maybe somewhere in the middle.
yeah. Well, I don't really see.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't.
It should be
Whatever, man.
automatic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Japanese server, right? So, damn, it has a lot of settings. You rarely see a lot of settings on PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of like a PC. It shows that it's a PC game, to be honest. I mean,
Rat
the graphics look decent.
Rattling Scepter. Okay, grants level 1 skeletal warrior minions. Oh, okay, so you get the wand and you get the scepter separately. Okay, that's
Yeah, I think
interesting.
they're one-handed, I think.
Yeah. No, I mean like the wand and the scepter is like different equipment pieces. Okay, I got the skellies. Spooky, scary skeletons. What the fuck? Crabs spitting fire. Are you in, by the way?
No, I'm like 5,000. It stopped moving, so I
Oh
guess like majority of people logged in. I know it's moving, but like slower.
yeah. It stopped moving for me like I mean like it slowed down drastically when I get to like 100.
This oozes darkness.
Okay, I got my first gem. I mean not the gem, it's the spell. Okay. Unearth. Raises spikes of bone from the earth in front of you, damaging enemies. The bones of corpses in the area are ripped out and reassembled into short-lived bone construct minions that fight for you. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah, so you get like you get a skill and you get like two sockets for that skill that you can like so you can upgrade the skill. That's
Yeah, I
cool.
think you will get more sockets as you level up the skill or something.
Yeah.
I
No,
think so.
it's two by default and there should be three more, so it's like five in
Yeah,
total. And
yeah,
cool
yeah.
thing
So it's
like
like
is
a
that
six thing.
the cool thing is that like I have the scepter which gives me like skeletal warrior minions and it also
Mm-hmm.
gets and because like it's not it's just like acquired skill, right? But I still can
Mm-hmm.
upgrade it with sockets, so that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh shit, that's exciting. That's actually cool. I like it. I like everything. I like the graphics. I like how it plays. It a little bit of input lag, but it's like it's fine. I
it's
think
probably
it
server. It's probably server issues, most likely, right? Not the
yeah,
game's fault.
I just found my
I mean, it's the game's fault technically, but yeah.
yeah. But it seems like it became it's better now. Like it's a bit better now. Huh. Well, interesting thing is that when I use the bone like ah no, it's fine. Well, yeah, it's always the same. Because like there was like these crabs, right? And when I raised those like smaller minions, they also look like crabs, so I thought like maybe it's just like you raise unique minions from different bodies, but it's not. That's fine. Uh okay, I don't really know where to go from this point.
I think that's the end of the game,
Yeah,
end of the journey.
the
Lol.
okay, the checkpoint. No, there was like there was a path, but it for some reason it was blocked by some like red barrier, and but now it's okay. I don't know what I did, but it's okay now.
Yeah, even on stream the graphic looks cool. I think in game it's even better. Unfortunately, I didn't get past the character creation screen.
It's okay. You're getting there.
my first taste of true power.
Okay, I got a level up. Plus 10 maximum energy shield or increased spell damage. Minion deal 8% increased damage. I think I'm going to with that one. Okay, by the way, what else do we have here? Spell and minion damage. Raw destruction. 25 increased mana regeneration rate. Power of the dead. Entropy. Okay, I'm pretty much
The damage all the way, no?
yeah, yeah. There's like minion damage, so I'm pretty sure where to go from this point.
Yeah. Oh
The,
wait, actually the passive tree looks nice. Its design is pretty cool.
yeah, it looks
Looks
fucking
clean as fuck.
yeah. Looks super complex. I know that they said that like it's not as complex as it looks, but it looks super complex.
I think they lied.
Yeah.
But it just has more shapes because there were no kind of those spirals and shit like that. I mean there were, but not so extreme in Path of Exile 1. And I think it's a little bit bigger, to be honest. Okay, I'm in the character select screen and now I'm loading the location. So maybe and it actually created my character, so that's also good.
Okay. It's soft core, of course, damage. Yeah, yeah. We'll go with
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, I agree. Actually, you know what? Right now, if you die in the end game, your path on the map is blocked. So right now you kind of aren't Wait, what the? Oh, fuck. I didn't. Okay, I'm in the game at least, friend.
Okay, nice. Uh,
Yo, the
I,
game looks fucking sick, to be honest.
yeah, I'm still in the prologue, so I guess we just need to complete that prologue before we can
Yeah,
join.
probably, yeah.
I'm not even sure how to add anyone to the party. Social
Yeah, me
menu,
neither.
add new friend.
Maybe.
I can add new friend. What's your name?
My name. Actually, you know what's funny? Is that I
Yeah,
could. Wait, how's the. Where can I find you? Social screen?
yeah,
Oh, I can add you to. I think I was able to create myself as a no-name heir. And it's probably because not a lot of people requested that name. Like,
yeah.
and I was able to just take it.
So usually you can't use that name because like it's
Yeah, I
it's
think.
taken.
Yeah, I think I always use something like no-name boggers or something like this.
So it's like no. So how do I write it
Let me
down?
let me add you. Let me add you. I see your name on my second screen, so I can add you.
Okay, okay.
Friend invite. The specified character does not exist. Huh?
How do you write it down?
DAMEFLAREON.
Uh, yeah, that's like my handle probably. Try. Oh, I'm gonna send it to you. Just a sec.
Sure.
Like Flotty, because that's the name of my character basically. I send it in
One
Doggo.
second. Okay. Let me see. Flary. Maybe like this. Okay, I added you. Yeah. Invite to party.
Familiar, I presume.
Oh shit,
Whatever
you
that
can.
means.
Uh, Sorry, I'm in the middle of a boss fight.
No, no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh shit, you can dodge in this game now.
Yeah, you can roll.
So it's Dark Souls now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck, I'm not too sure.
Go, my minions. Oh fuck. Your mana is low. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck. Okay.
Impressive size, but little
Got
expression.
it. Got it.
Dismal.
Is it cross-platform? Yes, it's cross-platform. Surprisingly, it is cross-platform on start, which is like a very rare thing.
Well done. Please come inside.
All right. Uh, I accepted your. We are in the party now.
Yeah.
So I completed the tutorial boss.
Yeah,
So I get.
you probably need to wait for me, I think.
Yeah. So I'll just wait in the camp to see what's up.
Is this
Oh, that's a
all that
checkpoint.
remains?
Okay.
Friendly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is
Oh,
something of a
Jesus.
hideaway for many of us now.
What the
And we could
heck?
sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can.
Why is my
But it would need a
fragmentation
fair bit of
round
violence to warrant
1
defense.
volt? and I have to reload. Like I'm fucking shooting with a sniper rifle or something. Probably because it is. Maybe mana is low. Press 2 to use mana flask. Thank you.
Now, if you could channel your
Would have
vitals
never
against
guessed.
this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
A kind leader. Hopefully he
Is the boss hard?
No, it's a tutorial boss. It has one face, like,
Not
and
not expected has been invited to your party. Who's that? Did you invite someone?
no.
What the fuck? Not expected. Wait, what?
I don't know who that is.
Oh Jesus, bloated Miller.
Yeah, that's the one.
Jesus. Press spacebar to dodge. Not expect. Who the fuck is this? Do you see this guy? In our party?
Yeah, maybe it's automatic. Let me kick. Let me. Let me see. Maybe it's automatic. I don't know.
Maybe.
Uh,
Oh, he almost one-shotted me. Jesus.
Probably you have to kick him because.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Jesus.
So I accepted some quests. I'm just waiting for you at this point.
Yeah, I'm just not used to this crossbow gameplay.
Simmering
It's a
Lesser
little
Mana
bit
Flask.
weird. Jesus.
Okay. Interesting thing is that you only get like one life flask and one mana flask, which is good because I always use like
Yeah,
one. Maybe you misclicked him in town. Maybe, I don't know.
maybe. Let's just
Maybe,
fucking...
yeah, maybe I accidentally invited someone to the party, so
Yeah, it's okay.
my
By
bad.
decree of the Count of Orgum. By decree of the Count
Okay.
of Orgum.
How can I uninvite him? Get the fuck out of here. Social current party. Kick. The party does not exist? Huh? I guess that's some kind of a bug or something. Yeah, whatever. I mean, as
There's
long as we can... Wait! More?
there's one more guy. Okay,
Oh,
whatever.
wait,
Like,
you're on... Whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as if we can see each other, I don't fucking care.
yeah, you're in. Where are you anyway?
I'm loading into that encampment.
Okay. I'm waiting for you right next to the waypoint. Oh, you're now offline. It says you're offline.
Was I... Did I get kicked? Fuck. Why? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we'll have to wait. Yeah, you can... Yeah, if you want to, you can go ahead. I'll probably catch up.
how many people is in the queue?
10,000? 10,000?
10,000. Okay,
Yeah, well...
wait. I do have like. Wait a second. I do have the points, right? Because like there should be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
600.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you spend all the shit, by the way?
You can in here it's like there should be a microtransaction shop somewhere.
Microtransaction shop. Okay. Yeah.
And there should be like a stash tab or something like that.
Yeah, stash tab. I need to get this for sure.
So
This,
I just recommend for sure you need to get the currency tab,
yeah.
and anything else, I don't know. Like maybe just get for sure a currency tab and maybe one premium tab. That's for sure. And anything else you can kind of get. You'll have a lot of points left, right? So you can get anything else if you need it, if you feel like you need it, right?
Yeah. So there's like jam stash tab, flask stash tab,
Yeah,
stash.
yeah, just
Car
take the currency one and premium for now.
uh
Hmm.
currency. The thing is that it shows that I don't have any. I mean, like it doesn't show that I have zero. It just doesn't show anything. So I'm not sure
I mean,
how.
let's see how it works. Yeah, it should be 75 plus 40, right?
Yeah, I don't think it works.
Maybe maybe you need to let me see. Since I have time, I'll just see how to Google
Agree.
this.
Take a look.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Orb of Transmutation. I have one Orb of Transmutation. I can actually upgrade something. I can upgrade my wand to a blue one. I'll just go ahead and do that because I can. Boom. 9% increased cast speed. Yeah, boy. Wait till maps maybe. I mean, you do need a stash tab anyway.
No, the currency stash tab and the premium stash, those are just kind of like a must-have, and yeah, and then you can kind of see what you need.
If I don't got it, I
Yeah.
can get it.
There's one more person joined the party.
Okay, we are aware of an issue with players in parties sometimes being placed into parties with other random players. Until we fix this, consider it a feature to enhance your social experience. That's funny. For those still in queue, what we are doing right now is letting in players in batches, so that we can make sure to monitor the backend and not to overload it.
Devious one.
Yeah, I mean,
I like him.
I'm the master of queues today, so
Yeah, I'll wait for you. No problem. Uncut skill
yeah, of
gem.
course.
Oh, okay. So they give you like for killing this like bloated miller, they give you the uncut skill gem, and you can learn
Skeletal snipers do high damage but have
a skill.
skeletal snipers do high damage but have low life. They can be commanded to fire an arrow of skeletal warriors have high defense but don't do much damage. Monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the infection to nearby enemies. The damage of a contagion increases each time it spreads. Other chaos debuffs on the enemy, such as monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the infection to nearby enemies. With killing palm, use escape while use.
Oh, interesting. I can actually learn quarterstaff skills because I have a scepter, I think. Like I can learn a killing palm. Uh,
Wow.
and I can learn some elemental stuff as well. So you have the occult, usually that mostly deals with like necromancy and stuff. But there's also elemental skills from the sorceress, I guess. Wow, that's nice. So I can get like skeletal archer, skeletal sniper, but I'm not
Sniper,
sure.
is that? Are you saying that I'm your skeletal sniper?
Yeah, yeah. I'll just go ahead with like there's the contagion skill, like which
Mhm.
curses the ground. So I'm probably gonna go with this one because I have like skeletal warriors plus I have the skeletal guys from the bone skill. So I have minions anyway. Okay. maybe I'm not right, but voiceover skill is similar to Ziggy D.
Yeah, Nick probably doesn't know who Ziggy is.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's cool that like the description for skills are voiced. So this is
Yeah,
nice.
that's pretty nice.
Can't beat
Summon
that.
skeletal sniper from player queue. That should be a new skill. Summon your friend.
Yeah. I think I got disconnected from all. I don't see any parties anymore, anyone in the party anymore. So
Yeah.
I think they fixed it and
Maybe there are no parties anymore, so let's see.
yeah.
That's fun. I mean, on the bright side, my work is ending in 45 minutes, so I guess that's a plus.
Okay. All right, so I'll just gonna go into the first location really quick. Just
Yeah,
you know,
just do your thing, and I'm whenever I connect, that's when I connect. Whatever.
how many people are in the queue anyway?
2.5 thousand. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah. How is the quality of the stream, by the way? Because looks
I mean,
fucking
it's uh it's all right. It's
looks.
not too good, but it is what it is. I mean, it's PlayStation stream. Like, what do you want? Let me check. What's that called? Like bitrate? Where is it?
It says 7,000 for me, so
Yeah, it's the problem is that if the game has too much detail, 7,000 is not enough. It's like it has to be like 15,000 or something like that because it's just it meshes all the details, right? Because it doesn't have enough connective like processing power to kind of put a lot of information through these 7,000 bits. I mean, when the menu is loading, like right now, it's looking really good, right? Because there's not a lot of information and it's static. But when
okay.
people are, to be honest, the PC streams don't look that much better. I mean, they look a little bit better, but
Mm.
like by 20% maybe. So it is what it is. It's not like you can do something about it. Pretty sure.
Yeah, looks like return to queue. Yeah, that's true. It the first location is loading for like a long time
Yeah, I
now,
see.
so
I see. And I
so
know that you have probably I have like a half a minute delay, and I still see you loading.
yeah, so it seems I'm gonna be logged out as well.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I played like the game is good. 10 out of 10.
the game is good. 10 out of 10. If
Th-
it worked, it would be 11 out of 10. But yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Three
just
hour.
afraid that whenever I'm gonna wake up, it's still not gonna be working properly.
Yeah, it would suck. Oh, come on.
I mean, at least like let it kick you out or something.
Yeah, I don't want to close the game because maybe it will just
Whatever. Yeah.
load at some point. So let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank
It's
God
pro
my boss is not watching your stream.
it's probably like a million people in that location right now, so that's why
No,
it's
for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy. I mean, the Steam right now has 455,000, right? So it has to be more than a million
yeah.
everywhere. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I got disconnected.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and the yeah, that's expectable. And the Twitch had 1.2 million. I mean, those are not from random people, right? Usually, Path of Exile, like on the League launch, it has like 200,000 viewers, right? And right now it's like literally more than a million. That's crazy. I just feel bad for the developers though. They probably tried their hardest and they still like kind of fucked up, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that
I mean,
I feel like it's there's like no way for for you to properly prepare for that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like like some people are saying just buy more server capacity, but the more I kind of like in my line of work right now, I'm starting to get it a little bit better, and I know how it works a little bit. And like it's not that easy. It's just you cannot just buy server capacity for like 10 days and just like leave it after that. It just costs a lot, and you have to maintain it, and it's not always going to be like that easy, you know, like if you have like let's say 10 servers and you want to accommodate like too many two times as many people as you have right now, you cannot buy 10 extra servers and expect everything to work perfectly, you know. You just
That's
have to
true.
manage all the loads and shit like that, so it's not that easy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the queue's loading pretty fast though, so it's fun.
You're
I'm
still
I'm almost
not.
there.
Yeah,
No,
I have.
I'm almost there. I'm
I'm
there.
okay. I have like 7.5 thousand people, and well, it actually it's much slower than it was before, so it's probably gonna be
Fuck!
like
I need to kill the boss. Oh no! The boss was killed actually. No, it was just an animation. Okay. Wait, I just dropped the shield, and it says, "Hey, you can identify the shield and put it on." And then I put it on, and I have a crossbow, and it removes my crossbow, and I just walk around with the shield, you know.
nice.
And I'm like, yeah, thanks, game.
You put
Okay,
like
I'm loading to the city. I'm
okay.
trying to. Okay, I loaded. You know what sucks in Discord? That we literally interrupted each other, mostly me. I interrupted you probably like 50 times today. This
Uh,
fucking sucks.
yeah, but like I think it's the because we're really far apart. There's like a small
Yeah,
delay.
yeah. Delay, and it's not like in real life. When in real life, you're when you're talking, you see like movements and like,
Oh,
and you
yeah,
see, yeah, yeah. So you know when somebody is about to say some shit.
that's true.
Exactly. Okay, what
Ooh.
the fuck do I want? Armor piercing rounds, permafrost bolts, explosive grenade. Hmm. Select skill. You already have this equipped. Armor piercing rounds. I want on. Yeah, I want armor piercing rounds. Hell yeah, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee really fast and
Yeah,
come
sure.
back.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Tu. Jesus. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh god, that was a. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I'm trying to load the location. Let's see. Okay, I loaded. Guess I have to wait for Nick. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You load it where? Into the
To that clear where you couldn't load.
oh shit.
So yeah, I'm just chilling there.
Nice. There's like 5.6 thousand people still.
Yeah. I can see. Just trying to read about the skills, whatever the fuck I just did. Choose armor piercing rounds. Hits break one armor.
I
break.
just I just realized that I have jasmine tea in the fridge. So instead of coffee, I'll just drink
Mm.
jasmine tea.
So you're gonna come down, right? Okay, armor piercing rounds. They have an attack speed of 425%, but the attack damage of 20%. Mm, interesting. Very interesting. Bolts pierce two targets. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too far. Sorry. No, the graphics is much better than the PoE one.
Yeah, that's true. Even I can see that on my PlayStation.
By the way, my friend bought PlayStation 5 Pro, and I watched some of his streams in Discord. And I mean, I don't see any difference, especially like on the stream when everything is like reduced to atoms or some or whatever, reduced to pixels. Like it still looks way below the PC, right? And like he paid like $1,000 for it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't know. I wanted to buy it for GTA, but GTA is not coming out for a year, right? So I'm like, eh.
wait, GTA is not coming out for a year? I thought it's like in
I think it's
February.
no. It's end. I think it's gonna be end of 2025.
End of 20, what the fuck? I thought like it's going to be
I
quite
mean,
soon.
no way, no way. I mean, they only showed us one trailer. There is no way it's gonna come out in 2 months with one trailer.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
true.
way.
That's true. That's true. Oh shit. Well, uh, but yeah, I mean, they really flopped with PS5 Pro because you don't even have to look at, at performance comparisons. You just can read the hardware stats, and you can see that it's not a lot of difference. It's like maybe, I don't know, 10% increase for like $500. Nobody would pay that.
Yeah.
Un
And it's yeah. Exactly.
Unless it's your first, like, unless you're buying a
Console.
new PlayStation, like if you already own, like if you, like me, if you have PlayStation 5, there's literally no sense of buying PlayStation 5 Pro. If it's like you're buying a new PlayStation, then of course, like it's better to buy PS5 Pro, but like for a normal price, not for like $1,000, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. I wanted to buy it, right? Because I don't own a PlayStation, but at the same point I'm kind of like, you know.
True.
Yeah, kind of
3.6 thousand. I guess like maybe 5 more minutes and I'm in.
that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I see. Can I get the fuck out of this chat, please? I don't want to read those bitches. Like, I don't like those local, like global chats. I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sometimes people. discuss funny things there. Like
No, yeah, but yeah, at this point, I'm not interested. Sorry.
if getting sleepy and hungry.
Yeah,
So there's only 3 acts,
yeah,
and they say that it's
yeah.
going to take like 35 hours to complete.
I just don't know if it's taken 6 acts to complete, like 6 acts meaning like standard and cruel difficulty. I don't know, man.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
Because like the first act in POE1, you can complete in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Well, not 30 minutes. For me, it's like 1 hour, no
Yeah,
problem. So, like, what do you think if, like, I'll try streaming Warhammer Total War?
I mean, I would watch it, especially like if I play Path of Exile and I have 2 monitors right now, right? So I can watch it and just kind of text sometimes.
Hmm,
So that would be cool.
that would be great.
Yeah, and
But because,
you can stream the stream from the GeForce, right? Like Nvidia shit.
yeah, yeah, of course, of course. And I have the Ultimate whatever subscription. I played it yesterday and it's like super fast. And I just realized that like this is how you should play like Total War. Because
Games.
it,
This.
yeah, games in
Yeah.
general. But you know, the thing with Total War, when you start like Immortal Empires, which is like the biggest campaign, with all the
Uh-huh.
there's like 280 something factions in the very beginning. And when you skip a turn, you have to wait until all 280 factions like the move. And
Mm-hmm.
when I was playing from my laptop, like not even with
Oh,
I would wait
yeah,
for like I don't know 3 minutes, and it's like and like of course like 280 factions after like 10 turns they become like 140 like factions are getting destroyed like very fast in in the early game. But still,
yeah, of
you
course.
have to wait for like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minute after every turn. And in the very beginning, you don't really have anything to do. Like you just move your character, and that's it. So, I mean, it's like 5 seconds of your turn, and then you're waiting for 2 minutes, and it really becomes like a very um, how do you call it? Uh, boring thing, you know. But like
No, for sure.
when I was playing yesterday, even if there's like 150 factions, it's like 20 seconds. Everything is so fast because like you have the good CPU, and the graphics are actually good because I can play on like on ultra. So
Mm,
that's cool. So probably yeah, maybe
yeah,
like next week or whatever, like when I have free time, maybe during the weekend, I'll try streaming. Maybe start a new campaign, like see how it goes. Because I want to finish the current
yeah,
campaign now. I'm with the Demon Prince. I have like a little bit left. I just want to get those 2 achievements, and then maybe next week I'll just start a new campaign. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, because I'm watching all those streamers like doing not streamers like just YouTubers for Total War, and they are playing in such an engaging way. I'm like, shit, I want to play the same way. But you have to have like
yeah,
some you have to have a stream or you have to have like an audience or something. Like, so let's see how it goes. Okay,
for sure.
thousand, almost like 1,100 people. Let's go.
Yeah, and at some point maybe you'll buy the PC and it will be easier, right?
So, but like with GeForce now, it's actually like
Yeah, if you play only single player games ish, It's kind of the only annoying thing is that I think not all games are available there. For example, PUBG is not available there because the GeForce, the Nvidia couldn't like agree with the developers and publishers to kind of have their game there. So I'm assuming not all games are available there.
Yeah,
Probably.
true.
I don't know.
True. Okay. Yeah, but like actually, like this like Warhammer 3 is probably the first game in many years that I really wanted to play, and it's not on PS, and it's not on PlayStation. It's like, and it's only on PC. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so because like most of the time, either the game that I want to play, uh, which is like not on PlayStation, it like I mean like even if I want to play it, it's not like super important to me because like I don't know why, but maybe in the life of every man who is like above 30 years old, someday you just wake up and like I'm gonna play Total War today. You know, like it was just I don't know why. I just
Mhm.
woke up with the thought like I have to play Total War very fast, like now. So I started watch like finding ways to play it, and the only way to play it is through GeForce Now because my laptop is not strong enough. But like other than that, like I can't remember any games that I really wanted to play that bad that are only on PC. So
Yeah,
in
that's
that
true.
in that regard, I think GeForce should be good. But
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure, for sure. I mean, the PC is just like a smoother experience and better graphics, but at the same time, like you have to spend a lot for the computer, so it's pros and cons everywhere, right?
yeah, true,
And on
true.
PlayStation, you don't have to fuck around with the operating system and with the settings, right? So yeah, it's okay. Okay, let me see. Please connect. Wait, are you in that location?
I just logged in. I'm in the camp.
Oh, you're in the camp. Okay.
I'll try I'll try going to the clear fell again. Okay, new instance. Okay, I can see your
Yeah,
instant
yeah. You can try to go to me if you can.
or to Frankfurt.
No, no, no. To clear fell, I think. Yeah, yeah. Just TP there. If it's okay.
I mean, like
I think
it gives me
the choice.
different instances, and I can see there's like enter instance for Frankfurt. Uh,
Uh,
you can
what's
create
the
new
first?
instance. You can go to Milan. So I guess you're
No,
on.
I think do Frankfurt maybe.
Okay, I'll try going to Frankfurt. I hope I'm not gonna get locked out. If I'm locked out, I'll just okay. I'm in. I'm in.
Oh, okay. Let me. I think I'm in a different instance, but I can teleport to you. So let's see. Oh,
Uh,
I see you. I think. Hell yeah!
Yay! Hello.
Finally. Oh shit! I cannot go through you. What the hell? Your body blocking me.
No collision? I mean, there's a
Mm,
collision.
there is a collision. Yeah, I'm surprised. Is that your scorpion? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, yeah. Look, I can revive guys. Um,
That's interesting.
oh, I'm dead. What the fuck?
I can revive you. I think.
Oh shit!
Wait,
I
what?
I
I could have revived you.
okay. I didn't know that. Sorry. Yeah.
No,
So
no. You're
I
good.
can what I can do like okay, where are you? Okay, I can see you. Oh
Uh,
shit, you're dead as well.
no.
Um,
Wait, what? I think I'm in a different instance. I need to
no,
load into yours.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah. I'm
no,
here. I'm here.
no. Yeah, I just saw you die. Yeah. So you what the fuck? Why we are dying?
Yeah, I didn't die. What the hell?
You didn't? You did?
No, no. You just loaded into different instance of this map, and I just loaded back to you. But I guess in the beginning. I was just dead. I don't know.
Yeah, it was some kind of a. Oh
There is a witch.
fuck!
Wait,
Like
did she one shot you?
yeah, she one shot me.
Wait, I'm out of flasks. Wait, I can revive you. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, let's try. There's a
Yeah,
guy
how?
attacking me.
Oh, like this. I need to hold the button.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
nice. Thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah, so you
Let's
can
go.
see if there is like what a corpse, I can revive
Yeah,
a scorpion with that skill.
yeah. Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Mm,
That's cool. Yeah, he looks kind of scary, to be honest. The scorpion, I mean.
yeah.
Alright, do we need to go here?
Mud barrow. I don't know.
Let's explore
Yeah, let's
everything.
go around here. Okay, so gotta. Oh shit.
What?
Yeah,
What the heck?
you just need to dodge. Let me revive you. You just
Yeah, I always you have to hold, I think, yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Uh, like she one shots with that skill like when there's an explosion on the ground. So
Oh, I see. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, because who gives a fuck,
oh
right?
fucking hell! Oh, and
Oh yeah.
I almost
Fuck.
dodged. I almost dodged, and it also applies.
Yeah,
It also applies burn, so that's why we are getting one shot.
yeah,
Oh, that's
I
hard.
see.
It's fucking hardcore, you know.
Hardcore. Is that Dark Souls?
Okay, here she comes. Ugh,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm alive.
Yeah, me too. Okay, we're learning.
Well, learning. Hell yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Down portal. Okay.
I think I got one skill point.
Yeah, me too. I got a level up. Passives. Increase spell damage. Let's go. Um,
Wait, somebody is down here?
no, don't see anyone.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
nice.
Nice.
I got a belt. 23 increased mana recovery from flasks. Okay.
Nice. Oh, no. Yeah, I always forget about the dodge roll, to be honest.
Yeah,
Just need to get used to it.
you have to get used to it.
Okay, I think there is a quest, search Clearfield to find the Mud Burrow entrance. So I'm pretty sure the Mud Burrow is like a side location and we need to go there.
Yeah, but we
So
already
let's
found we
go.
already found it.
Yeah, we probably... Is there a map? Okay.
Oh,
World screen.
there's a boss.
Oh, shit. Biera of Rodent Pack. Got it. I mean, I just
Oh, whoa,
eat some
fuck.
eat some grenades, bitch. Wait, what the fuck's she doing?
I don't know. I'm just trying to panic roll.
I'm just trying. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! I need to break some armor. Oh god. She's almost dead. Should be dead now.
Fuck
Hell yeah.
you. Nice. Okay, some equipment.
Okay, somebody joined our party. What the fuck?
Uh,
Yeah, grants. Oh, it's a quest item. Right click to crush it, undoing the crone's curse. Or okay. Okay, I crushed it, and I think it gave me like permanent resistance. I think.
right. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's what they said in the trailers. You have this like bosses.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
nice. That's nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
Uh,
Yeah.
I got the gloves. I got the gloves for +6 dexterity. Do you need them?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, sure.
Can we? I
Yeah, yeah,
drop.
yeah. I see them. I see them. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. You know what's funny? That I didn't get anything except that quest item from here.
Maybe. Oh shit. Maybe I picked up everything.
No, no. I think we have a separate loot. No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have separate loot. It's just I was unlucky, man.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah. Sometimes I can see loot and it's like grayed out. It probably means that it's your loot.
Probably.
Okay. I got a new wand, and this wand, uh, it says I now have like level 2 bone blast. Let me see what's the bone blast does. Conjures a circle of
Boner.
boner blast. Conjures a circle of ritual inscriptions that last for a short duration. When the duration ends, spikes of bone erupt from enemies in the area, damaging them and potentially causing bleeding. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So it's like a delayed kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I need to find someone to test it on. Just a sec. Let me find some poor zombie. Oh yeah.
Wait,
It's
wait, wait, wait. Where are you? Did you
uh
die? Oh,
yeah.
oh shit!
Yeah, I
One
died.
second.
I died to a vile hag again.
Fuck. Uh, yeah. There is an input lag even here, so yeah, it's pretty apparent.
It's just, to be honest, it's just a bit maybe I need to get my brightness like a bit more because to be honest, like I don't really see a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, probably. Did you figure out how to do that brightness thing on the monitor? I think I
Yeah.
texted you once. And I also this random guy who's in our party. He's like blasting. But the more people are in the party, the harder the monsters get. So that's kind of, I mean, HP wise, I think.
Yeah, I have.
I revived here.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got my brightness up, so it should be good.
Okay.
I can't say I like the new skill because it's really like it's a delayed kind of thing. You
Okay.
curse this, you curse. Yeah, no, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You changed the ships pretty fast, huh?
Uh, but it's like no. Okay,
Yeah,
should
there is a
we?
big delay, no?
I think it for me it got a bit better. I don't know. Should we go to the
I
mud barrels?
yeah, yeah, let's go, let's go. I just have I have a normal ping of like 30 and it spikes to 200. And whenever it spikes, I just have like a delay of using my crossbow skills, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah. Do you think it's because we're playing
Uh,
together or it's just general?
nah. It's just like in general. It's a lot of people playing. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm just
Well,
hoping we're gonna load into this and not
yeah,
disconnect.
it's loading suspiciously for a long time, so I
Long,
think
yeah, yeah. And I have an M2 SSD. It should, and you have PS5, right? It should. Yeah, I think it's rest in peace, kind of.
return to queue kind of situation.
Yeah. Well, at least my work is almost done, and it seems that my boss didn't notice anything. So
How can he
I mean,
notice?
I mean, he wouldn't say shit even if he knew, right? So as long as the work is kind of done.
That's true. That's good.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, I think we're out. At least me. You're not loaded as well, right?
No.
And also, I don't have my points as well showing up in the microtransaction shop, probably because it's closed right now, so it doesn't get a lot of
Yeah, it's either closed
people.
or
Like,
lagged out.
yeah.
So,
Ugh, that kind of fucking sucks.
so
Wait, is my drop thing going? Hello? Oh yeah, it is going. Oh shit, I need to watch 3 hours. Oh wait, I watched for 1.5 hours already, so
thank you for stream. I'm too sleepy to continue watching. Good night. Yeah, thank you for coming,
good night.
Gisty. Not much of a stream, more of a podcast, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it was fun. Thank you. Have a good night as well. To be honest, I don't think I can handle another like 20 minutes in the queue. Maybe,
Yeah, maybe we should just call it a night or something.
yeah, I
A
think,
day, a day for you, a day for you, a
yeah.
night for me.
Yeah, I think I'll just go and, maybe order some food and whatever.
By the Yeah, by the way, how yeah, I got logged out.
Me too.
Oh, it's 5,000 people though. Eh. Anyways, I wanted to ask you how much is the food ordering? Are you like using some like Uber Eats or Glovo?
Yeah, Glow. Uh, look, there's only like there's Uber Eats that I use. There's also a couple of other delivery services, but they are mostly like they are purely in Japanese because Uber Eats like you have it wherever you go, so it's easy to set up. Uh, I
Mhm.
it's actually not that much expensive than in Europe or other countries. It's just the thing is
Oh,
like
okay.
the area that I live in, there's actually not a lot of restaurants, like not a lot of interesting stuff. If you go to Tokyo or like Osaka, when we were like staying in Osaka in the hotel, there was like
Mhm.
much more, but because we were in like in the center of the city, there was like much more different cooler stuff that you can order. And like in the area I live in, it's basically like McDonald's, Burger King, uh, Pizza
Oh,
Hut. I mean, like the Holy Trinity, like the everything that you need.
what
Couple
pizza,
of
pizza burgers? Yeah.
yeah, pizza burgers, sushi as well. You can order sushi. But most of the time we just order something like from McDonald's. Um,
Mhm.
we used to order a lot of Burger King, but then I realized that like it's just, I mean, like I'm just getting super fat because like I mean, in terms of when you are ordering Burger King, like the burgers are just too big, and like if you order like it, even if it's like once a week, it's still like it's a lot of calories. I think McDonald's
Yeah, that's
has way less calories, especially if, like, for example, right now I can probably order like the breakfast menu from McDonald's. I don't think it's that like that fatty. It's more like,
Yeah,
but like Burger King is always like it's super tasty. I don't know what they put in there. Probably like MSG or some shit like that. But like it's super tasty all the time.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Probably, I think you're right. We just have to call it in because I'm kind of tired as well.
yeah. I'm just gonna try again in the evening. Maybe like the hype
Yeah,
will die down.
and I should probably also wake up or something, right, when you come back, so
True,
we can try to play again before
true.
we go our separate ways. You know.
True, true, true. I was hoping we would complete like one quest together, but probably
I
it's
mean,
not.
we killed the boss. We killed the boss and got 10% cold resistance. So
Oh,
that
okay.
that's worth
Okay, mission
that's worth something.
accomplished.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. It was
Yeah,
fun. We should
yeah,
we should get together. We should record that podcast, bro. Like for sure.
yeah,
That
that's true.
was kind of fun. All
But
right. Yeah, you have a good day, and I'm just gonna probably go sleep.
yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thanks. Thank you too. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.